Okay. Let me put the actual regular music on too. Here we go. Here, you guys can listen to the playlist. There you go. All right. Hello. It's been a while since we played. But I got the recap, so that means I have to do the long break from playing recap. So, recently, let me look in my notes. I don't know what the
So
hell
you
happened.
could give it, or we could always go by most Canadian player.
Most. Get
I don't
wrecked.
like this.
So the party had some downtime in Varrock a while ago, and messed around. Earned a little bit of money. I think Zephylos got his ass kicked in like a fighting ring.
Good for him. It looks good on him.
Then traveled back to Morytania, met the Myarchy in the small, little-known village of Berg de Rot. And they were like, "Oh, good, you came. Thank you." And then you had to look around the village, and it's basically filled with a bunch of people that escaped from Meyerditch, which is part of the main city of the vampires, where they keep all of the humans captive, humanoids captive, I should say. Then the Myarchy were like, "Hey, let's make sure that you're filled in on like what each of the vampires, types of vampires are, and like how they look and what we know about them." And then they're like, "Hey, can you like? We need to make sure that we reestablish contact with the Myarchy that are posted in Meyerditch because we haven't heard from them in a while. Can you go talk to them?" And so then the party set off, and by the time they got like I think only a day's worth of time out, they let's see, not everybody, but specifically Zephylos and Urluk started experiencing some bad magical things happening to them as they heard Sliskay's voice in their minds. I can't remember now if I had revealed that to the characters that his name was Sliskay or not. Did I reveal that? I think I did.
Yes,
I
you do.
believe we know his name now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I
I thought so.
Listener got the name at some point, right?
So Sliskay's talking to them in their minds after having defeated
Yes.
them at the Barrows several weeks
we
ago.
definitely got it before the Barrows happened. And since then, he's been like tormenting us, right?
Yeah, and so now it's come to a point where he keeps telling you, "Ooh, come back to the Barrows, so you can finish the fight." And you guys were like, "We don't really want to do that." And he's like, "You should come anyway," and then started
No way.
using his magic to harm you physically, in the form mechanically of a temporary maximum HP reduction, which is giving you daily.
What a drag.
Yes, let's get. We're going.
And then yes, so the party reluctantly decided, oh yeah, we should probably go over to the Barrows now and deal with him. So that is where we currently are. I'm going to say that it's morning after sleeping at the token's current location, and you are setting off. I'm going to assume that the plan is still to head to the Barrows. So that is where we are. You guys can go into some RP, or we can just go do our fast traveling montage.
If we're heading back to the Barrows, Urluk would definitely have some things to say about it on the way if Zephylos wanted to RP with the other two, since we're the only two that kind of have experienced the Barrows, I guess.
Well, I definitely want to debrief the others, but
Yeah,
you have something to say
I don't
first,
want to
and-
go in with that unless all of us know what we're getting into as well. Like, I'd want to inform. Be like, hey, just so we know, like last time we were there, me and Zephylos kind of got our ass kicked, and the dude that we met on the way died, and we didn't get to. We don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
And like we'd be answering questions like. But yeah, we can RP that if you guys are interested. I'm down. I'll roleplay
go!
anything. Well, not anything.
Hmm.
Could you please roleplay as my father and tell me you love me?
Yeah, are you ready?
Yes.
August, it's me, Papa August.
I hate this.
Are you ready for some psychological damage?
I already got it. You send it to me.
I wish I could tell you how much you mean to me, son. This is not the RP I wanted, but this is the RP you asked for. You tell me when it's awkward and I'll stop, because I can't be made uncomfortable.
I think for everyone here, it's at that point.
Alright, well, I can't be made uncomfortable. I'm a dungeon master.
Well, dungeon masters can definitely be made uncomfortable.
Maybe, but you just haven't roleplayed it.
Anyway.
Have you tried roleplaying not being uncomfortable? Not being so awkward?
Yeah, I'll let the others know. I'll say,
yeah. Whatever you guys were asking, we'll roleplay that on the walk-in, because it's like a 2-day walk from where we were. We're coming from Canifis, or how many?
So you are currently just
We're coming from Barrows. We had a break,
east
didn't
of
We're coming
previously?
from
we came from Berg,
Berg, got it.
so we're
You're
actually
just-
pretty close.
Yeah, you're just east of Berg. In this area, I am so anywhere south of like, basically anywhere south of like Morton is not swamp anymore. Instead, it's like wooded marsh. So it's not
The feet's not
slow
like our
it's
feet
not
aren't giving out under us with the sludge.
yeah,
and
it's
shit.
not the like slow, gross,
Cool.
wet, sticky travel. So
Hot.
it's normal traveling, which is shit. How far is normal traveling? Is it
Shit.
12 miles? No, I think it was.
I thought we
24
got to
miles.
move 4 grids a day.
Yeah. It's 24 miles, which is 4 grids
Right.
per day, assuming a normal travel pace.
Right. And no interruption. Yeah,
That being said, it is 1 day, 2.5 days away
okay.
to get to the Barrows.
Yeah, so we let me look at my character sheet because it's been a hot minute. Are we still eating the good cherries that Dermo's producing? Are we rolling for that?
If you'd like to eat my good cherries, you can. I'm not gonna force you, though.
I believe I'm running low on rations, so I'll eat one of my rations for one of the days, and then I'll eat a good cherry on the second.
Yeah, whichever way you need to do it. I mean,
If you want to roll it, I know we're like limited on some of those, right?
I get to roll a d4 when we're not in a safe environment, so
Which is now, yeah.
Yeah, so let's find
Well,
out.
I guess you could have produced them before we
No,
left.
it's-
Well,
Sorry,
actually,
sorry.
hang on. The rolling for the good berries was specifically a swamp thing, a Mortmire swamp thing.
Or not in this
You
swamp,
are you are no longer in the Mortmire swamp.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take a good cherry both days then, if we're not like restrained.
Whichever way needs to happen.
Yep. I'll pop one of those bad boys in
Yeah.
my mouth each day.
Basically, anywhere you see that path that the party took from Morton to the Barrows previously that's illuminated, basically anywhere north of there is going to be the swamp still. But everywhere south of there is not. That's the sort of line that I'm calling it.
Okay. I'm not the swamp expert. It's funny how our breakup is now. Like, Dobson's not the expert of anything. We have Dermo and Zephylos, who are the swamp experts, and then we have Zephylos.
Excuse me, Dobson is the expert of monsters.
Sure, DM,
And
sure.
getting himself almost killed.
right, DM. He's the expert, sure. So he's the expert of that, right? And then what I was saying was, Erlach and Zephylos are the Sliskay experts. So the breakdown of the party is really interesting right now. So I can't navigate as proficiently because I'm a
I can navigate.
But I'll talk of Sliskay as we walk. Yeah, okay. So we'll follow Navigator Dermo.
I will try to navigate, should I say.
Yeah, he's more navigator than any of us.
You want me to do nature check for navigation through the nature?
Survival.
Nice.
No.
Survive.
Alright. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone. Says our travel expert.
Good luck, everybody else.
Well, if
Alright.
it makes you feel better,
Hey
it's
guys, we're
cheating
gonna
on one.
travel, so good luck, everyone. It's like, you're the expert.
It was
Okay.
on 1 for way too long for me to be comfortable with.
I love it.
Let
Yeah,
me
no. If you say
update
good
the
luck
little
before like
pad.
a act of skill, you know, that's
Yeah.
questionable. Hey, I'm your
So-
surgeon. Good luck.
Hey, yeah, we're about to go into operation. Any questions?
Can
No?
I,
Okay, good luck.
So, as the party's traveling through here, the traversal is significantly easier than in the depths of the Mortmire Swamp. Occasionally, you still run into a wide stream or like some cliffs or something that's in the way, but nothing like the obstacles that you were having to get through trudging through the swamp before. Can I get perception checks from everyone that was not navigating?
Yes. If we must. I'm going to do it blind.
Okay. You don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't have to, but I want to.
That's fine.
The dice are telling the story, and I'm playing blind tonight. We'll see how it feels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me, Goose. Waiting on Everybody rolled. No? Oh.
Did we get Zephylos?
Zephylos,
Yeah,
I
sorry,
see
I'm still
Zephylos has
trying to. My thing's being very slow.
No worries,
Okay.
man. Foundry just had a big update too. I don't know if you've patched, so.
We're just rolling wisdom.
Perception, please. Okay.
Does Bird get perception?
I guess.
Hell yeah. It's the whole reason I chose an owl. I need eyes. I'm like 3 witches from Clash of the Titan. They share a single eye, and that eye is tricky.
Okay. Bro, I forgot to start the recording again.
Nice. High five.
Big brain. Okay. So, how do I want to do? How do I want to do? Okay. Alright, I need to do something else really quick.
A lot of dice rolls, DM. What you?
Don't worry about it.
What you got? What you got going on? What's going on over there? You get
Don't worry-
hot in here? Anyone? Anyone
Don't
get
worry-
hot?
Don't worry about it.
Anyone getting
worry about
hot over here?
I'm a little bit warm.
Alright, starting to sweat. Is everything okay, DM? You rolling okay? Is everything okay?
Nothing's happening.
I'll get sweaty.
Right.
I don't know why you're
in a
so
little
worried.
bit if you
Worried?
try.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
I
If
was just
if I was worried, I'd be
rolling-
talking a lot. And I'm talking a lot because I'm not worried.
I was just rolling for fun.
Yeah, right.
Well, how's everyone been enjoying Baldur's Gate 3 recently?
I haven't bought it yet.
You should buy it.
Yeah, I'm
I don't have
waiting.
money.
I'm waiting for me to play more games that I already have first.
Yeah,
so.
I had just bought Elden Ring and Doom Eternal, and I haven't finished either of them yet.
Just go ahead and return them and buy Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay. He might have a point. Have you considered?
I have, and I've considered that I've played over 100 hours.
What is you guys' marching order during travel? Did we
Yarmo is going
establish this
first
before?
because he's looking forward to the swamp.
I mean, that makes sense because he's the navigator.
I definitely am not well versed in this travel, and I already treat everything like difficult terrain. It feels like, so I'm gonna be in the back of the pack.
Okay.
And you get like an old man guardian vibe from me. You're going to stop every like hour to like let me fully catch up the 100 feet that I've missed.
Okay, you're in the back.
Yeah.
And
I like to
putting
think of it as bringing up
the
the
rest of
rear,
you
not
in
in
the
the
middle.
back.
Alright, fine. Okay.
In the back feels pejorative, DM.
Does it now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm guarding from behind is what I want to be called. On the record. Dermot's probably up front because he's navigating.
I like to think I'm in the middle.
Yeah, that would leave the two of you in the middle somewhere, DM, if you needed to know.
I'll be closer to
order.
the front if you need a specific.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'd be talking to Dobson of his travels since he seems to have built quite a bestiary. Allegedly. Dobson?
What's up?
Where are you posted up? We haven't officially heard.
Well, I think that only leaves me like third in line, right?
Yeah, but like,
Four of us.
you gonna be up at the front? You gonna be leading from the rear?
Oh, are you like actually far behind?
Yeah, like I'm old man slack, and you guys are gonna have to stop and like let me catch up a couple 100 feet every hour for sure. This is difficult terrain for me, like actually hard information. Like this is tough for terrain for me, like as a person.
I caught that. I didn't pick up on. Oh, you're like so far behind we can't even talk.
Yeah, like once you lose the sound of what sounds like many pots being stirred of spaghetti, because coming out of the swamp, you know, and just like this is rough. Like I'm used to paved roads and like maybe grassy roads, if anything. Sand is easier than this, I'd imagine. I don't sink into sand like I sink into this.
Well, I'm not hanging that far back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be within conversational distance of Zephylos.
Fair. So we probably wouldn't talk too much, but I'd be leading from behind.
Dermo wants to hum a copyrighted song very loudly, directly into the mic.
Please don't. Please no.
Speaking of,
Specifically
rest in
one
peace,
that is recent
singer.
and not in the public domain for a long time.
Okay, I'm finally ready because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm sorry. Okay. Surprise! There's a encounter.
No, what?
I know this is. I know you must be shocked.
Is that legal?
I
you know
will make
what?
it
Can-
legal.
There you go.
Counter,
There it
can we
is.
play We Are the Champions, specifically in MIDI?
Oh, look how nicely it centered you guys on where your characters are.
Forest Road.
Yes, hang on, I'm getting the bird.
We get a bird?
No. At least there's not two familiars anymore.
Well, you know what I
right.
appreciate about this map
R.I.P.
here specifically
What?
is that they chose not to make it a perfect square.
What's a perfect square?
It's
Oh, the
fact
whole
it's
thing?
It's
Wait.
so close to being
Talking
a
about the
perfect
map?
square.
The map. He's got a wall there where it covers somebody, probably a name if it's the bottom of a map he took.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I covered the watermark.
Yeah.
It's just so interesting to me that it was a
Wow, you
perfect
got away
square
with
one
plagiarism?
point.
Crazy.
Hashtag
Wait.
just
Are you
filthy
sure this
DM
isn't
things.
square? It says it's 110 feet across and 110 feet.
No. He's saying we can't see this, so it doesn't look like a square.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you have a
no,
wall.
that's just because I put a wall over the watermark. I'm
No, I
sorry.
did that. I
Wow,
understand
didn't
that.
want to give credit to the artist, eh? Shake
Yeah.
my head.
Here, I'll
Yeah.
put it in the chat.
And he
It
couldn't
says-
even. We aren't even using that
Can we,
part of the map.
can we
He
get a
couldn't make
shout
the
out
wall
to the
go all
artist
the way
that made
across.
this map?
We
Can we
actually
get a
Yeah.
quick shout out for Christina Applegate?
Who's Christina Applegate?
Yes, this map was made by someone called It's Just Witch Maps on Patreon.
You're doing a
Thank you,
great job.
Elspeth,
It's
with
just
map.
which maps
I
on
put the name
Patreon.
in the chat. Oh, here's Cameron.
Could you imagine just
Shout
the
out
1
to
in a
Is-
million chance that they watched this episode and like, hey.
Okay, now nobody better give me a give me a sub because then I'm gonna be indebted to this guy's Patreon.
Or
All
girl.
right, I gotta now sub to you, I guess.
This
Do I have
And
my,
I need to go
do I have my
subscribe to
month?
their
I
Patreon.
do. Nice. It's been forever. Guess what? Boom. Boom. Now you have to find this guy and gives to his Patreon.
What is it?
Hi,
Hi.
that's all.
Hi, Miss DM.
What? That
Hello.
was it?
Name is DM.
Oh, could we vote to give Miss DM a good cherry?
It's up to her.
August
I guess.
said he wants to give you a good berry,
That,
but it's a
don't
good
say it
cherry.
like that. That is not. That sounds very inappropriate.
I didn't think it sounded
I am married,
inappropriate.
young man.
I didn't think it's not inappropriate.
It just when you say August says he wants to give you, but followed by anything, it just does not sound right to me.
Maybe in your head.
Yeah, I know in my head that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in
I
my
think we
head.
all agree. You guys were.
Thank
You
you.
guys.
Thank
Oh
you.
hey, I didn't even see that. We got a plushie. Nice.
A plushie, he says. It's a squishmallow.
Yeah, I don't know. They're all plushies. Squishums are a type of
Oh.
plushie.
Wait, here we go. No, oh
Am
my
I
God.
wrong? Am I wrong? No. I thought plushie was like the over-encompassing word for, or enveloping word. Oh, nice.
What?
Nothing?
Do you have all the starters from that gen?
No, just Turtwig.
Yeah, I like Turtwig a lot. I like a lot
He's
of
kind
the
of
turtle
objectively
Pokemon.
the worst one, but he looks cool.
Yeah, I am a fan of a lot of. Torkoal's like one of my favorite Pokemon, and
Hmm?
he's practically useless.
That's funny
Yeah.
because local is my favorite kind of currency.
Did you say Tocool? Like the
I heard
bizarre
Torkoal as
currency?
well, actually. That's pretty good. It's a top tier currency.
Thank you.
Trying to
Top 10
see.
all time.
I'm trying to see. Get out of here, Pingu.
Oh, we've
Well,
seen Pingu. It's the free
yeah, it's
10k
better than
point,
that.
guys. We got a free
Yeah,
10k
you guys getting a
point.
free redeem right now.
Look
in
at that.
Form of Pengu disrupting everything.
Yuck it up, boys. It's been a while since we've seen Pingu.
At least 6 weeks.
I feel truly blessed.
Immensely.
Okay. Let's see. Would any of you be carrying a light source as you travel?
My headpiece is a light source, DM, remember?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah,
Also,
put
I have light on my weapon.
Also,
Okay.
I have the means of making something permanently emit light if we really need it, so.
Also, my
They
my
made the lighting
existence
so
lightens
much
up my spirit.
softer. in
Wait,
a
you rolled
update.
something that changed the lighting? Is that a mod? That's sick.
I don't know. Wait. How did I do that? Light.
DM, it has been around 6 to 7 weeks since I've asked, so I think I'm allowed to ask. In this
Okay.
dark and damp foresty area, do I see the stars?
Nice.
No, sir.
Thank you.
In reality, it's only been like a day, but yeah, it has.
It has literally been like a couple
You
hours.
do ask
of
like
that.
every night, to be fair, so I'll give you that.
Yeah, I asked just in case.
Oh god, that color intensity. Jesus Christ. Zephylos always glows purple on his request. So there he goes.
Could any of us request that he fucking didn't?
We could.
Sorry, it's not me. I'm repping the brand.
Yeah, repping the brand.
It's okay.
It's
I'll
my
just
brand.
turn the color intensity way down. There, that's better. Okay, everybody please roll for initiative.
Initiative.
I know. Also, it looks like there's a road on this map, but there really wouldn't be a road here. Ooh, applause, applause.
Is this initiative so that we can do our skill checks in order?
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, I figured. I heard initiative and I thought skill check, right? Skill
Yeah.
challenge.
Right there,
Skill
things like
challenge. Skill challenge. Definitely not combat. Why would the DM give us combat in a swamp? So I'm ready for this skill. This challenge that we can work through together as a team.
Totally.
and overcome
Be a bonding experience.
without fighting
Yeah,
fighting
no,
at all.
No,
No fighting, no
aggression.
combat. We're this is our pacifist arc.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Has a fist through the face.
you are walking on your travels toward the Barrows when you are suddenly ambushed in
By?
a wooded area, in a sort of valley which has these not too tall of cliffs in the northwest and the southeast of you. So you're gonna get a surprise round. I'm sorry.
Very fun.
The first sign of something happening comes in the form of I have to roll something. Bonus action. Can add, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's see. He'll go for you and advantage. Oh, nice. Oh, that roll was garbage. The first sign of something being wrong is when a crossbow bolt flies out from to your north over here on top of this cliff that's about, I don't know, 25 feet tall. It soars down through the trees and strikes Dermo for a critical hit, but it only rolled 6 damage, so Dermo takes 6 piercing damage.
Dermo takes 6 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, then he has 2 shots, so he will take a second shot. He no
Dermo
longer
again,
has
'cause why wouldn't you, right,
advantage
guys?
anymore.
Right? We don't need Dermo.
We really don't.
Now we're lost in the swamp without our navigator, who can barely navigate.
I'm lost in the woods.
Is it 12 hit Dermo? No, probably
Probably
not. Okay. Let's see, he doesn't have bonus action hiding, but he does move behind a tree to give himself half cover.
So just to validate, I only have taken 6 damage from that.
You took 6 damage from a crossbow bolt.
Sure.
Everybody is surprised. Actually, I'm going to say that Striggy is not surprised, because he... Actually, wait, no. Striggy scored terribly on the perception. Never mind, I'm sorry.
Classic Striggy. Our eye in the sky.
Yeah, it is absolutely terrible. Only a 15.
Only a 15.
Oh, sorry. No, I was reading his initiative. What did... Who did, like, not a garbage perception check? Let me see.
I don't know if I did, to be fair.
Kind of streaky. No, you guys pretty much all did really bad.
Nice.
Never mind.
Okay,
That's what's
so we're
so
all
good about it.
They rolled, actually, all of these guys rolled like 18 plus on their stealth somehow. It's unusually high.
I love that for them.
Yeah, they're doing so great.
I really love that for them.
Let's see.
Luckily, it's past my initiative, so now I can take reactions.
Yes, you can. Next, a humanoid creature jumps out from a nearby tree and moves in to strike, also against Dermo.
Is this a surprise round, DM?
Yep.
Okay.
And she appears to be of a human-like shape, but with these long pointy ears, sharp teeth, a sort of flat nose, and very pale gray skin. She's very thin. Based on the descriptions of different vampires that was given to you recently by Valioff, this looks like it is a vampire juvenate. She moves in to try to bite Dermo with a crunchy watermelon noise.
Good.
And misses horribly. Follows up with a
Wait.
unarmed
Could I flavor that?
strike.
She tries to bite me with my thick hide.
Yeah. And then
Like
she
jerky.
rolls a nat 1 and misses again. Let's see. After that, sorry for the very rapid initiative cycling, but you gotta do what you gotta do. This guy will run in and try to flank Dermo with the other vampire to give a small bonus to his first his bite, which still misses horribly, and then his little teeny claws, which still miss horribly. Oh my god. Nice job, guys. Okay, that brings us to Dobson. You are the first to come to your senses as these vampires have ambushed.
I'll
Wait, just to validate, I only took the one hit to my direct HP.
From 6 attacks, yep.
Holy shit.
fucking matrixing over there.
They all rolled like less than 7. Somehow.
I am going to step out of line. I'm gonna drag and not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Still paused. Go ahead.
Dermo, how are you looking, by the way, after that? Just so I got a reference.
Extremely sexy.
Good. Good.
Okay, true.
I'm literally
That's how we like. That's how we like him, to be fair.
I'm pretty much at full HP. Like, I'm fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I would have done something if it looked like you were doing something spicy there. But yeah, I figured you could.
Oh,
handle
I'm doing
an
something
attack or
spicy,
two.
alright.
You're kind of our tank in a way. You're the tank that gets hit. I'm the tank that doesn't get hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm totally fine. Like, my missing HP is mostly superficial.
Yeah, look at me as your battery. When you start getting spicy, let me know, and I'll pour some hot sauce into it. I got some red hot sauce.
Yep,
here
that's a
for you.
lot of words to mean. Hopefully I don't have to, but yes.
You really made me upload that picture of the hot sauce.
I can't
my-
make you do
to my-
anything, Zayd.
to my
A part of
PC.
you wanted to upload that photo.
It did.
You can admit it. Yeah, that's
You
fine.
still made me do it though.
I can't. Again, reiterating, I don't have the ability. There was no gun to your head. Your own free will. Your own.
This is
It's
why
your
combat
universe.
takes so long.
I'm just in it. You know what I mean?
I love that you fucking did that. I hope you understand.
Yeah, I like flavor items more than I like the story we're in.
Oof.
I'm kidding.
Ouch.
I'm kidding. But I'm gonna use that red hot sauce more than you
When
enjoy.
a picture of
You're gonna
hot
hate
sauce
it.
from 2003 is better than an entire campaign.
Yeah, you already. I mean, it is. Are we saying it's not? There's a whole quest on camel shit. That's amazing.
True.
Can we just accept that Jagex knows how to write a story? Anyhow, I'll come pour hot sauce on you when it looks like you're hurting.
Mm-hmm.
And I step out of line and I say, "Hey, you broken fanged bloodsucker, leave Dermo alone."
Whoa!
Ooh,
Dude,
get him.
Whoa!
okay,
This
can we
is the
calm
most
down?
I've ever liked Dobson.
Yeah,
Get
let's be
him.
careful with that language, man. You might get in trouble.
So I
Say,
hit
it's
him
the
with,
fifth age. You can't say broken fang to people, dude.
Disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Pretty deplorable behavior, Dobson. That's like subterranean behavior, dude.
Where's the symbol?
Oh,
It's like
dude.
down.
You've been living under a rock the last age?
Yes.
Yes, I have. I love it.
Weakened. There we go.
We're here for the goblin puns, not for the story. Flavor items and goblin puns, DM. Take notes.
Dermo's turn.
Camera.
August, you're up.
Swing batters. You know.
Dermo.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Sorry, I had to grab a beer. Sorry, I'm back. Okay.
We missed you, literally.
No, yeah, good. Hi. Okay, so
It's your turn.
there's quite a few people doing the surrounding of the Durham. So,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Could I grab my hands together and pull them apart as if I'm holding a bow? But instead of nothing being there like you'd expect, something is there. It is me shooting one of them in the face.
With what? What's there?
An Archer Constellation attack.
Okay.
Do you say that when you attack?
I said the entire thing out loud, and I know I probably get disadvantage.
That's your verbal component. Is literally just the name of it.
You do indeed have
Bow
disadvantage.
constellation attack, and it's like an anime, like draws back the weapon.
Exactly.
I love it.
Anime equivalent. Do I need to roll with disadvantage? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey.
Oh,
You know what?
Lost the crit on the.
you lost the
disadvantage.
crit. I'm sorry.
That's
I guess it was
okay,
the
you know what?
second roll.
I'm just glad to be invited. All right.
You still hit though.
I did.
Dang.
I did still hit right in her
Good shit.
face. So as always, whenever I go into my starry form, my entire body glows with a celestial tapestry.
Very nice.
That's a bonus action, so I still get an action.
Correct.
Does Eldritch Blast get disadvantage if I'm?
Yes, it is still a ranged
Is that
attack.
range? Okay, I gotcha. And does produce flame count as a range if I'm within like melee distance with it? Can I just like hit them with my flamey hand?
No, it's still a ranged attack.
Oh, even if you're in melee.
So same
All right,
thing.
so I'll just melee with my staff
Okay.
instead.
So that's gonna be strength based because you haven't cast Shillelagh.
Yeah, I've not cast Shillelagh. How do I just do it on the
I
staff?
think you
itself?
you just click the staff and then hit attack.
Okay.
Let's see. Question is, didn't you upgrade this to a U?
It's alright. I
staff?
renamed it after we did. We already
It's-
changed the
okay.
weapon up.
Okay, I see the bonuses indeed already in there. Okay.
Yeah. We
And
and
it's-
keep in mind, just for those
Yeah,
who
very nice.
don't remember, I upgraded it to a U staff and then infixed a Zerosian insignia at the very top. So it looks like an ancient staff from the game, but we don't talk about that game. But it looks like what you guys think it would look like.
All right. If that's all, you can end your turn.
End the turn.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Next, this guy up here with the crossbow is going to continue shooting downward. He'll take shots at Dobson this time. Uh, 19 to hit for 8 piercing,
Alright.
which will be followed by a second shot, which strikes you extra hard for a critical hit for another.
But before you read the damage, can I
Uh-huh.
cutting words that?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The first one or the second one?
The second
Because
one?
a crit will auto hit. Yes, you can cutting words it.
Okay.
What's your AC?
Actually,
Oh, it's actually pretty high. You need to roll a 3. To block it.
no, never mind. Cutting words doesn't do what I remembered it doing, so it doesn't help me right here. So never mind.
Okay. Okay, so you took a total of 20 piercing damage.
On the second one?
On, between both.
Ah, okay.
So it's 8 and then 12.
How's it look on Dobson? Is he feeling spicy?
He's looking bloodied.
Okay. He's looking like Erlach's stool after sucking down so much hot sauce on the road.
Nasty. What the?
No. It's a double burner. You read the flavor text on that.
Alright. Zephylos' turn.
All right. What a conversation.
He said through grin teeth.
These dudes are being menaces. They seem to be beefing on poor Dermo, so let's try to help him out. I want to cast Ice Knife on Dermo. I'm kidding.
Daring, are we? Sticking to the classics, aren't we? I don't know. That seems a typical move.
No, on the juvenile, I'm going to boil his blood.
This guy, right?
Yeah, let's consume 10 hit points to do this.
That's just good. That's good vampire behavior. You should always boil your blood before eating it.
That is fire. Oh, let's not have the face.
Zephylos would make an excellent vampire.
Right now.
You don't know where some of these Canaficians have been roaming. What kind of things have been eating on them?
15 fire damage.
Oh, that's a con save, right?
Yep.
Did not roll the save. Here we go. 15?
Yeah.
Is that 15 is his save? Does it pass?
Oh no. My save is DC 15.
Okay, he passes.
So he takes half of 15, which is 7.
Okay, 7 damage. Fire.
Yes.
He yelps. Yeah.
Then I will go over here and vibe.
Striggy informs you that he can hear someone sneaking up from the east.
Okay. Oh, what? The other two that are beside me know that there's another.
Near the base of the cliff that is to the east.
Okay. Noted.
All right, Erlek's turn.
Yeah. So, Erlek is going to see that the boys are in danger, and he is getting a bit tired already from the road. So he's not gonna mess around here because it might intrude on nap time. And he's gonna go ahead and mirror image as he runs up, and he's gonna pop off a bonus action healing word on Zephylos as he runs by. He's gonna get right here, kind of juxtaposed to where he was in combat, if that makes sense. Trying to give a little bit of a gap. And then let me give that healing word here. We're gonna cast it at. He looked okay on the run by, though. He does wear a lot of red.
Real quick, I'm gonna switch to my phone for just a minute. I have to move something, so I'll be right back. I'll be on my phone.
Okay. Right. It was blind. It rolled twice. I heard it though.
The first one I see is 7.
Okay, so you'll get
total.
7 healing, Zephylos. Nothing personal, Dobson. You just ain't from the right cloth yet, brother.
Oof.
And mirror image. I'm here because Zephylos is what Erlek believes he's destined to meet these Zerosians out here for a reason. So Dobson, he doesn't understand the point of him being here yet. He's trying to figure it out. And then the mirror image on myself, right where I'm standing, and I want to put 1 southeast of me, 1 southwest of me, and the third one, I believe I want to put on the far side of the creature. Oh yeah, never mind. Hold on, that's not mirror image. That's never mind. I'm thinking of Invoked Duplicity. Never mind. It's been a minute. Been a couple months. Mirror image. Cool beans. Yeah, that's the one that's like disadvantage, right? They have to roll to see if they hit me.
It's like they might hit you, or they might hit.
Yeah, and if they meet it, then I lose a mirage, right?
It's a flat luck roll to destroy a mirage instead of hit you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I was switching them in my head, but yeah, I got you.
And the funny thing is, people often do it wrong. It's you roll to see if you're hitting a mirage first, and then the mirage has an armor class, so you can even miss it, even by attacking the wrong one.
Yep.
Yes.
Because he's a copy of me, right?
It's like. Is it like 10 plus your dex, or is it like a flat?
Yeah, it's you. It's you without armor. It's you.
It's your unarmored. Yeah. Gotcha. Still.
Cool. Anything else?
Oh I'll flavor to say, let's make quick work of this, boys. Nap time's coming. And I'll pass my turn.
You sound like you're eating a really good sandwich. Are you eating a sandwich?
No, I'm actually eating these. I have some leftover pastries from the bakery, and I'm eating them because they're really good. But they are raspberry pastry bites, and they're like that.
Yummy.
Buttery, flaky pastry bread is
Baked
too
in a
good.
buttery, flaky crust.
Yeah, and I like raspberry. I fucks with it, as the kids say.
Ugh. Oh my god, this lady can't roll for her life, literally. Okay, wait, did that one hit? Okay. The female juvenate next continues attacking Dermo, flanking with the other juvenile. Misses her bite, but manages to hit with an unarmed strike against Dermo, which will deal 5 bludgeoning damage, and I'll put that on your guy right now for you.
No. I will. I'm doing something first.
Yep, I put it onto your character. So
I think he's talking to Mrs. Dermo.
Mrs.
Oh,
August.
he might be. Mrs. August.
Hey,
I don't know,
listen,
sometimes
can we say her name with some respect?
Comes on and
She's-
roleplays Dermo, you know, like
She's-
Mrs.
Yeah,
Dr. Professor
I
August.
thought I muted myself.
She's
I'm
actually
sorry.
September.
Mrs. September.
Yeah, she's actually. we
Alright,
had August, now we have September.
Yeah, hey, sorry, I thought I muted. Did I need to do something real quick?
No, we
Nope,
were just telling
but
you that.
you
something
just took
happened.
5 damage, that's all.
Okay, I'll add that when I get back on. My
I-
PC shut down, so I'm
DM got it for you.
I already applied it, you're good to
Oh.
go.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, my man's runs in from downtown, toward the back line.
Was he wielding a hammer?
He is wielding a hammer. Here you see a man dressed in a, looks like a nicely polished breastplate, carrying a strange looking maul, carrying himself somewhat confidently. And he runs toward the back line. I'm assuming Striggy is not like down by your shoulder, but he's up in the air, so
Yeah. They'd be elevated.
he runs towards Zephylos and tries to strike him. I'm gonna not count this as him being unseen because it doesn't really work that way for melee unless you're in a really special condition. But so we'll just attack normally here.
Well, we also got a warning that he was coming from that direction, right?
That's right.
You did, at least.
So he will do. A 25 to hit Zephylos,
hit.
striking 12 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And
Luckily,
his
that comes from my
second-
temporary hit points first.
His second swing, only 15 to hit if you want to shield it.
How much to hit?
15.
Oh, that's my armor class in this character, isn't it?
Mm,
Yeah, I'll shield.
Okay. You block the second one.
I'm used to my mages having 16. It's been a while since I played Zephylos. He's a little bit of a failure in my eyes, but his health makes up for it.
He's a failure? Oh my god.
Bill's
I
the
know,
most
my-
busted
you should see my
character
other
in the
mages.
party. He's a failure.
He will then move there, and using a bonus action, he shouts to the juvenile just behind him, strike that one again, and he points at Dermo. And move there, and he moves there, and he strikes Dermo, using
Strike
his
him
reaction.
again,
So he uses his reaction to miss Dermo, actually. Striggy's turn.
Miss Dermo, you say?
Miss Dermo.
I miss Thermo every day.
Mhm.
Striggy is going to descend.
Okay, do right.
Can you? Oh.
Where's Hammer Guy? I can't see him. Oh, he's right
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry. I thought I revealed him, but it didn't work.
They'll descend
here.
and do the help action against the Hammer Guy and then fly back up in the air.
Cool.
Zephylos is about to sock him with that moment of vulnerability.
Rock'em
Let's
sock'em.
see. Let me put the targeted thing on him. Okay.
Rock'em sock'em
The
Dermots.
juvenile will keep trying to attack Dermo, which has so far not been very successful, but he's trying.
Ooh, he's trying.
Lands a bite finally.
Hey, good for.
which
I almost want to see him do more
rolls
damage.
a lot more dice than I remember it rolling. Oh my god.
Good for him.
It's a bunch of little dice, that's why.
This is the Juvenite.
Dermo takes 15 damage, which is a combination of piercing as the teeth sink into him and necrotic as it siphons away his life energy. Follows with a claw attack. This short little guy jumps up and tries to slash him with his claws but misses. Dobbs.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take a few steps back. Going to healing word myself as a bonus action. Whoa, that's what? Oh, am I healing the fucking Juvenite?
Yeah, I think you targeted it.
Jesus.
Wouldn't that do damage to something undead? Got him.
Who did you healing word?
I accidentally just targeted him on that.
Who
but
were
I'm
you
using
trying
it
to heal
on,
word?
on myself.
Okay.
I knew he wasn't on our side. I knew it was right to not heal him.
God,
He's with
this
the
whole time
vampires.
he's
This
been
whole
trying to get killed by a monster so that he can spring a
Where
trap.
the beast he's hunting? Kill him! Shoot him! You know.
Should have known by the ears.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Hey.
My uncle was a gobby.
Whoa. Too far. And I'm gonna blink.
Oh shit! Yeah, this gobby can blink.
Blink. Oh, I love this spell.
That's a great
Very
spell.
cool.
And that is the end of my turn, so I'm gonna roll my
Dice and TV.
D20.
Are we blinking? Oh, I do have it prepared. Nice.
11,
We
let's
blinking.
go.
We blinking.
I blink. I'm
I have
gone.
it. Yeah, I have
Cool.
it too.
Can
I'm
you
prepared
give
still.
yourself a status that says like hiding or something?
The DM said to the player without the control.
I'm surprised to find that I do have the controls.
Yeah,
Oh,
you guys
nice.
can assign your own status.
How do you do
effects
that?
we talked about. Right click on the token, and then there's a button on the right
Oh,
that says
dude.
assign status.
You also have a
effects.
lot more than I have. Is that a mod that lets you have all these? And they look so much
Maybe.
organized, much more organized than like vanilla Foundry.
I think so.
Dang, you have a couple mods I really want still. I don't know which ones they are.
I probably sent you a list at some point.
I feel like also there's some new ones I haven't. I put the spell one in. I've
haven't-
been using that one. That one's great.
I haven't added any like pretty much ever since the beginning. Dermo, your turn. Is he back at the computer?
I'm not, but I'm going to assume I'm going to hit the close, or I'll shillelagh and then hit with my staff if there's still people next to me.
Okay.
I'm in story form, right?
Uh,
Do I get a bonus action archer thing each turn?
Yeah, you get it every round. You get one archer arrow.
Oh, that's my bonus action,
As
so
a
I can't
bonus action.
shillelagh.
Oh, true.
So I'll just do. Am I within like melee range of a?
Yeah,
dude
you're next to two vampires.
Okay, yeah. So no, I'll just shillelagh this turn and hit with my staff since I'm in melee with two. To whichever one's nearest and looks the most hurt.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out why my PC's active. That's why
I think
it's
that's-
Stops and says BRB before he blinks. Shake my head. BRB is the verbal component of blink.
Wait, that's hilarious. That's awesome. The shillelagh misses with a 10.
okay.
And then you want to do archer?
No, because
Oh, no, you
shillelagh's
no, you
already
can't.
do bonus
mind.
action.
I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
so that
about.
would be it. I turn on shillelagh and then swing and miss. So that's my turn.
Okay. The crossbow wielding Juvenate atop the cliff will try to shoot. Let's see, his original target disappeared into thin air. He'll try to shoot at Zephylos
Good. Good.
with his crossbow. He rolls a 19, but he's still shielded, so his AC is 20, so it misses.
That is how that
Um,
works.
And I'm surprised I remembered it. And then you see the maul-wielding man next to you yelled, "No, you idiot! Get this bird!" And he will try to do that with his next shot. Which I forgot to target the right person, but it missed with a 7 to try to hit Striggy.
Keep in mind, Striggy's armor class is like 14 or 15.
Yeah, I was gonna say his armor class.
Did you?
is like
Are you
good as mine.
still mage armoring him?
I have my daily ritual where I do mage armor like 3 times, and
That's great.
Striggy's one of them.
Wait, are you still mage armoring Dermo?
Yes.
Oh, we better put that on his. Oh, it already
Yeah,
is.
no, it should still be on. Yeah, I
Yeah,
leave it on
it's-
because that's part of the morning ritual.
You are correct. It is Zephylos' turn.
Alright. Zephylos is going to commit violence against these guys. I don't like that they're targeting my bird. So I want to give them a better target.
Dobson. He pulls him out from the Shadow Realm. Casts Blink just to unblink you.
No, this isn't going to go how I want it to go. We're just gonna, with it, that advantage, Blood Rush, Mr. Gatterhammer over here. Really? Is that
Ooh.
advantage?
2 and 4 will miss.
Okay, I want a bonus action, Blood Seal Striggy.
Mhm.
Okay. Is that the one that gives temp HP?
Yes.
Cool. Probably a good idea.
It's a level 2 spell, so I'll use 14 hit points.
He doesn't even need to attack you.
Oh, wait, sorry, it's
Kills
supposed to be a
himself.
d20, it's supposed to be a d10, hold on. 1d10 plus 14. The Striggy's
roll,
going to
good
have
roll.
20 temp HP,
Nice.
and I want to gain 10 temp. No, not 10, 7.
And you subtracted the health, right?
I did. No.
Good.
Alright. So Striggy is 21 out of 1. Okay. That is my turn. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to save 10 gold.
Yeah. That gold is scarce.
So which one of these suckers is the one barking orders? This guy?
This guy, this human man with a maul.
I'm a sexy sexy camel, not panther, because I'm a camel. Around.
Yep.
To get to this guy here.
Yep.
And I think Arlok is going to attempt to dissuade him from continuing this by saying, I'm gonna tap him with like the hilt of my weapon, like dunk him, like get his attention, not to attack him. I'm gonna say, "You and these things must leave now."
Mm-hmm.
And I say, "This is your last warning.
Mm-hmm.
We will remove you from this realm."
Is that
and-
flavor for something, or are you just
Yeah,
saying that?
I'm gonna hold my action to bestow a curse on him.
Oh,
If he
okay.
doesn't decide to leave, I'm gonna cast a curse at 3rd level on him. Alright, and we're gonna curse
Okay.
his wisdom because he seems to be smart enough to command these dipshits. So,
You can use it at the start of his turn, depending on what he does.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna give up, so we'll go ahead and do that then.
Is that all?
Yeah. I don't think I have anything that I really want to do bonus action wise. Let me double check. I don't think I have anything prepared besides a heal. I just don't want to burn for the sake of burning. Nah, I don't need a sanctuary. I need my. We're good. Yeah, pass turn.
Okay. Dermo, as this Juvenate attempts to strike you once again, you can see that its wounds are closing slightly over time.
That's really mean of it. It should stop doing that.
Probably. But it probably won't. It will bite
Would I be
you...
able to, like, out loud tell anyone that, or no?
Yes. Well, so you have been informed that Juvenates can regenerate themselves.
Yeah, but like,
By the
I'm not sure if that's that yet.
you can share that information, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna share that information superfluously if necessary.
Okay. It lunges toward you to bite once again and deals 16 piercing/necrotic damage.
Holy shit! Why is it doing that? That's not nice.
It's trying to kill you, actually. Believe it or not.
I'm having a tough time believing it.
Yeah, can we tell it to not do that,
I
please?
tried. That's what I did, brother. We're waiting.
He literally did.
I asked him very nicely to
Good.
give up the act, to stop doing this, and I'm gonna have to curse a motherfucker. I don't like to curse a motherfucker, but I'll curse him.
So he says, I don't think so.
Very
You
cool.
all
As
look
he
like...
does, my verbal component for it is
Yeah, go ahead.
shame.
Go ahead, okay.
And the shame triggers the wisdom. I'm gonna curse him, so he'll get disadvantage on all attacks on
Does
me.
he do a saving
He'll
throw?
get. Yeah, he'll have to do a wisdom saving throw, I believe. Let me link it here as it goes
Okay.
off. I'm gonna link it here. Where are you? So curse. Boom.
Here, let me roll it, because he has a thing.
Yeah, he wants to succeed a wisdom saving throw. Oh boy, I saw 2 dice. That's not good.
Yeah. 12?
It doesn't make it. Get wrecked, nerd.
That
That's 14
sucks.
DC.
What did he do?
He has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with wisdom. While he's cursed, he has disadvantage on attack rolls made against me. He must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of his turn. If it fails, it wastes its action on its turn doing nothing. While it's cursed, my attacks get an extra D8 necrotic, which I realize is probably nothing here. But the rest of it's pretty
so disadvantage on attack rolls of you. Wisdom save at each turn or does nothing. While the target is cursed, attack spell do more damage. Okay.
Yeah, the
So,
necrotic bit probably doesn't do much, I realize. But you can tell me if it does or not. I wouldn't have attacked one of these before, so I don't know how that spell... I know that spell does work a little differently on everything. I've noticed that as a cleric.
So his turn technically did already start, so the save to do nothing won't happen until next round.
So he made an action on this turn?
Yeah, so what I was getting to is that he was about to attack somebody again.
Right. Would my curse not have triggered since I was waiting? And then now he's cursed to
you
do
were
what he's
waiting
trying to
until he did something.
Right, which would have been...
Until he started his turn and did something.
Anything that was him not surrendering pretty much would have triggered it, which I saw happen, right? He's not surrendering. It was quite obvious.
No, he did not surrender at the start of his
turn.
So
it would have triggered my curse, him not leaving. I wouldn't have made an opportunity attack on him. I would have let him run off. He's cursed for his turn this turn, no? He doesn't make this. He doesn't make the roll on the start of. Yeah, because the start of his next turn, but the rest of his stuff is still.
Yeah. The rest of the stuff is
okay,
still happening. It's just that the thing that happens at the start of his turn doesn't not happen right now.
Yeah, because his turn's already happened. Yeah. Totally. Got it.
Okay. Moving on. He will. I guess he'll try to retaliate against you, probably not knowing what the spell does.
I told him.
So
told
he'll
him to
have
knock it off.
disadvantage on this attack against you, right?
And I'm miraged, so.
And you're mirage. So we do the mirage roll first.
So. D20 to see if he hits one of me or my mirages.
He rolls 11.
I believe you have to roll an 11. That's one duplicate DC, so he definitely doesn't hit me.
So
If
with-
I have 3 duplicates, you have to roll a 6 or higher to change the attack target to a duplicate.
Okay, so that means it hits a duplicate. If
Yeah,
he
you did my
rolls high
roll.
enough on
You,
the
you
thing.
technically did my roll. I
Yeah,
was supposed to
sorry,
roll
it should be your
Yeah,
roll.
it threw me off there. But the 11 means I get to decide it attacks one of my things. So
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, but
so
he still
go ahead
makes
and
it
make the
a
attack.
disadvantage because it's against you.
Yep.
And he got a nat 1, so nothing happens.
So I still have 3 mirages.
He's gonna try it one more time yet, so do the flat d20 for Mirage again.
Absolutely.
The DC for you is 6.
Roll one of my dice here. A 2.
Oh, okay. So he hits
But
the
he'll hit
real
me.
you
Yep.
if he rolls high enough.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he rolls high enough. 11, he misses.
Yeah, he'll miss with an 11.
Okay.
I'll say shame again. I'll scoff. I'll say, huh, shame.
He will use his bonus action to direct this juvenile to attack you with its reaction.
Okay.
So kill that thing. And it will try to do another flat d20, please.
Sure. 16.
It hits one of your mirages and destroys it.
Okay. So my
Leaving
DC
2
on the
left.
Mirage. Let me look at the new DC on the Mirage the next time you attack me.
Is
I
there
got
a
it.
thing where you can... Oh, wait. We can use the elevation button.
8. Got it.
2. Plus 2 feet means you have 2 mirages.
Okay, cool.
Okay, that brings us to Striggy's turn.
Okay. Striggy is going to repeat the same song and dance, kind of dive bomb the guy, and then fly back into the air. But now covered in
Cool.
ruins of blood.
Sweet. This guy will continue trying to attack the camel. So can you do 2 more of those d20 rolls, please?
Sorry, yeah, I was in my kitchen. I'm back. First roll is a 7, which I believe does make the DC for 2 mirages because it's a 6, and then the second one's a 19, so it definitely does. Both of them will go to mirages. Go ahead and roll your attacks. Sorry, 8. The first one goes to me, second one doesn't. Sorry, I got 8 and 6 confused. First one it hits me, second one goes to a mirage.
Okay.
Go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead, roll them. Yeah, roll your attacks. First one goes to me.
First
second
one, you.
Yep.
17 to hit.
Hits. Yep.
For 11 piercing / necrotic. Second one is a mirage hit. Let me see. 16, so that destroys mirage number 2. Leaving you with 1 left.
1 mirage, and the DC is 11 on that one. Yep. Okay.
Correct.
Got it.
Okay. That's his turn. Dobson reappears from nowhere land.
I do indeed, and I reappear 10
Can you guys
feet
see his... Oh,
away.
okay.
Yeah, I can see it's like subdued when he's not here.
Yeah.
Just like my emotions are. I miss him so much.
Mhm.
God, bring him back, please. This
So-
plane.
For clarity, Zach, you when you disappear at the end of your turn, and then you reappear at the start of your turn?
That is my
Is that how it
understanding, yes.
Okay, so...
I
in
believe
that case,
he gets to choose a
you-
location within 10 feet of where he left as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as
Yeah.
long as there's
Oh.
an empty space.
So
Oh,
how it works is
cool.
he's in the ethereal plane. He can see where he is, and on 11 or higher, he gets to disappear and go to the plane.
Okay. I just didn't know the part about moving 10 feet. Cool.
Yeah, he can go to 10 feet from where he can see in the plane to return when he comes back.
Yeah, that's probably just so someone doesn't stand under you and, like,
And then, yeah, exactly.
teleportation shunt you.
You would need like what you need like 16 NPCs
Yeah.
to block a blink from coming
Yeah,
back
okay,
properly
makes
entirely.
sense.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And at that point, you deserve it.
True.
You know, you have 16 things that upset
Well-
at you when you're blinked away, and you come back, you deserve
Well,
to
actually,
get
you
hurt.
could spawn in the air
10 feet
above
up.
the ground,
Yeah,
so
if you
you'd
can't
have to
fly,
fill.
you'd be falling, so you'd hit
You
the
would
ground.
have to fill a 25-foot cube with creatures or
I mean,
objects to block
but you'd
it.
still fall onto. You could, but you'd fall onto whatever unless you found a way to defeat gravity.
Right.
Right, the DM said, realizing gravity's still a problem in his world. Right.
Okay, so
Brings us to Dobson. Right.
yeah. I am going to cast slow on that
Oh.
area.
On everybody. Okay.
Well, slow lets me choose up to 6 creatures in
Oh.
the area.
Yeah, it's a friendly AoE.
Oh.
So I'm going to target the. Let me see if I can target
Cool.
allies. No, I don't want. I want to target him. Okay, it's not letting me.
You notice that Urlok seems particularly susceptible to this spell. Would you like to select him?
What does that mean?
Would you? He just looks like he could go for a slow and. He looks
He's
like he's
already
moving a little
slow.
too quick for his normal self. You want to slow him down any? Dobson? I'll offer it.
No.
Okay. That's on you. It's your
that-
choice.
That is for
so-
the Gatarank and the two vampires that are in that
Cool.
area.
Okay, so the 2 vampires succeeded. Does that mean nothing happens to them?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the-
Gatarank's
So
failed.
Gataranx is the only one that's affected. He's got his speed is halved. He's got a -2 penalty to AC and Dex saving throws. Can't use reactions.
Oh.
On its turn, it can take an action or a bonus action, but not both. Can, regardless of abilities or items, can't make more than 1 ranged or melee attack during its turn.
This guy's so fucked between
Oh my
the
god,
curse
he
and that.
literally
It's
has
great.
all of those things.
He already
He
has
literally
all of those,
has.
yeah.
He literally has a bonus action, a reaction, and 2 attacks.
Yeah, he's not anymore. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
I don't know if he's a spellcaster, but if he is,
Don't know.
if he tries to cast a spell with that's 1 action or with a casting time of 1 action, he has to roll a d20, and on an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect till his next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And at which point it has to use its action to complete the spell. And if it can't
Okay.
use its action to complete it, the spell is wasted.
Cool.
It does get a wisdom save at the end of its turn.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I forgot about
So
that.
it gets a wisdom save at the beginning and the end of its turn. Did you forget to do that, DM?
Did your curse give him disadvantage on saving throws?
Wisdom saving throws. Wisdom.
And this
Which is okay. So he okay. Never mind. That doesn't matter then.
Very cool.
he gets to make whiz saves at the end of his turn. On a successful save, he overcomes the effect.
To be clear, he currently has an effect that normally gives him advantage on wisdom saving throws, so it is being
Oops.
canceled by the curse
Oops!
to make it normal.
Whoopsie! Did I do that? I did give him a fair warning. It's just that's the only
You
one he's
did.
gonna get. Is the
You
is
did.
the sad thing.
Cool. He sucks
and-
now.
And
His
I'm
CR
gonna-
just went from what's his CR? From 5 to like 1.
You may be undead when you showed up here, boy, but you're gonna be dead when you leave here, boy.
And then I disappear back into the ethereal plane.
Bye, Dobby.
Bye bye.
I love
See
him.
ya.
I hope he shows up again sometime
Those aren't
What a
both
great guy.
concentration spells, are they?
Slow is, blink is not.
Blink is
I
not,
was
yeah.
when you let me switch out some of my spells, I was much more careful about which.
Yeah, you picked like 4 concentration spells for 3rd level, I think, before.
I still have a lot of
something.
concentration spells, but not nearly as many as before.
Yeah. Well, like half of these are utility anyway, so
Who has
like
more health?
like
Radio
detect
spawns.
magic. And
Everything's utility if you don't use it in
Whatever.
combat. Am I right, DM?
Anyway, Dermo's turn.
Who has more health, the lady on top or the dude below me?
The lady on the dude below you, I guess. They're about the same.
About the same. Okay. Well, since I already shally-lollied, yeah, I guess, I mean, I might as well hit the lady that I already targeted, so I'm gonna do that. Just a normal roll, or what?
Yep.
No.
Not quite.
Not my best hit.
Mm-mm.
So since I did the manage to not do the hit, I will instead Eldritch Blast, which I think does 2 shots automatically, but I get disadvantage because I'm in melee range.
Well, making the attack with the shillelagh is your action, so you can't use Eldritch
Oh, because
Blaster.
the shillelagh itself is a bonus action, so that's perfect. So I'll just use my bow shot.
Yeah, so you can still use your archer.
That's what I mean, but it's still a disadvantage. So
Mm-hmm.
oh,
The
that,
10 will miss.
that was not a very good turn.
Not so much.
I will commit myself to Sudoku.
It might be time to pull out some big boy spells.
Maybe.
Okay, it is the crossbow wielding vampire's turn. At Gatterink's orders, he will continue shooting at Zephylos.
More like Bataranks.
True.
Actually, his orders were to shoot my bird that's now heavily armored.
Okay,
What a bad vampire.
he hits
With a?
with a 17.
That sounds like a shield to me, Jim.
Yeah, I think it does.
Sure smells like one, if anything.
So you shield it and block it, and he sees now that you've shielded like 2 of his attacks. He's like, "Argh!" and then changes to a different target. So he'll try to shoot Urluk, I guess. Urluk, give me a d20 for your last.
You got it, big boy.
Thing.
That is a 19, so it'll hit the Mirage.
Hits the Mirage, maybe. The attack roll is 13, which I believe will hit and destroy the final Mirage.
10 plus Dex is an 11, so yes, it will.
No Mirages anymore.
All by myself, boys. No more Mirages.
Well, that's copyrighted.
I think
gonna
you're
sing
good if
that
you don't
song.
sing a full line.
Don't wanna be.
Nope,
Okay.
nope. Yeah, you're good. Just cut it off there.
Just no more.
And then
I think that was enough.
You can't be DMCA'd, yeah.
Yep.
But no one's got a trademark on 3 words in succession. I think 4 though, right?
Uh-huh. I think technically like 3 words in a row can be like
Yeah, everything
legally
can because capitalism.
anything. Yes. Zephylos' turn.
Imagine having fucking ownership of I wanna be.
Imagine wanting to have ownership of those 3 words.
Okay, so Zephylos is gonna have a turn now.
Yes.
Let's just smack this guy. I know we said bringing out the big boy spells, but my big boy spells also involve like
Explosions.
explosions. So everyone's way too
Unfortunate.
fucking close to me right now.
Shoot the guy that's up by the cliff.
My explosions are 20 foot from me.
That will hit this man's for the 11 necrotic.
Excellent. I do ignore resistance to necrotic.
Cool. He's just a dude, so it doesn't matter.
Just a dude.
Excellent. That'll be my turn.
Very
Okay.
fun.
Um,
So
Sorry.
how's this
Go
this
ahead.
guy looking here?
he looks fine.
Yeah.
That was the first time I think he took any damage. Did we apply you guys temporary reduction in max HP from Zliske?
Yeah, I'm
didn't.
at 58. I
Okay.
took note of it.
I don't believe it stuck to my sheet, but I thought I put it down in my character sheet. How many did I lose?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
I thought I had it.
Wait,
in,
let me see if I wrote it down.
I
Did
put it in my
down?
bag. Oh, I have -6. There we go. I have -6. I'm supposed
There
to be
you go.
62. I did put it in my notes here.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. I forgot though. It's forever ago.
Yep.
So homeboy's looking okay. He's just like severely weakened as a person. Like,
Yeah, he is
damage to morale.
slowed and cursed. And help actioned.
Classic.
Oh, actually, the help action is gone after Zephylos took his turn.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say shame again.
Shame.
And then I'm gonna channel divinity.
Ooh. Vanish. Actually become invisible. Until the end of your next turn, or until you attack or cast a spell. Cool.
And I am going to. Pass turn.
Cool.
Oh, actually,
the-
bonus action. I see Dermo. I know Dermo would probably need a little something.
He looks like he needs assistance.
My health is
Yeah,
not
I can spare a bonus action. Actually, I'm gonna bonus action first, and then do that. Yeah, I'm gonna say shame as I cast the healing word. That way, it doesn't break me. I'm gonna say shame, healing word for whatever that is, and then I'll go
Natural.
invisible.
Nice.
That way, Dermos get a little love on the way out, and then enter.
How much was
Plus 7 HP to Dermo.
that? I'm gonna add 7 HP to my hit.
Go ahead. So the juvenile that was attacking Urlach will see him disappear and just and
Shame.
then he walks away. He's still invisible, so I'm gonna make it say that you're invisible. There you go. It is
Tingles.
this lady's turn. She will continue her assault. Regenerates a little bit of HP. Also, hasn't really taken much damage since the start of the fight, to be honest. 22 will hit Dermo for 14 piercing / necrotic.
There goes that health.
And an unarmed strike for another 3 bludgeoning.
Oh.
Owie.
No, not owie. Just ow.
Owie.
Nope.
Gatarank's turn now, and he says, "Come on, you brutes! They look like they could give triple tithes."
Because he's slowed.
He's slowed.
Nice, good. Give yourself an inspiration, DM, from the player.
Oh yeah, I'll use it on his attack.
Oh shit! I'm so
Damn
sorry.
it, Cass. Why would you do this, Dale?
I'm so sorry. I beg your forgiveness, boys. The DM did a good job RPing a spell. I felt like he deserved it, but then
Oh, he does have to
make.
make a wisdom save to.
He sure
be able
does
to
at the
do
beginning and
anything
end
at
of his
all.
spell, because get played, sucker.
Yeah. 10 will
Doesn't
fail,
make.
so
He loses his action this turn.
Okay. So he can only move and do nothing else, but half his speed.
He yells,
Okay.
"What a useless leader! Look how he's barking orders so slow and he's doing nothing."
He literally just sits there and does nothing for 6 seconds.
Triple dies and just standing there, like.
I was gonna say something, but it'd be stupid as fuck to say it on stream, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh no.
when has that stopped you before?
Ooh, good point.
There was that one time.
Okay.
Let's not. We could talk about that after stream.
Yes, we can.
It's looking like the Peekaboo session all over again.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
happy
thinking
Pride
that.
Month, everybody. I guess.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
It is Striggy's turn. Is he still just help action spamming?
Yeah, let's say that.
Cool. Juvenile's turn. Okay. So Gatarank's being slowed and barely able to do anything. Kind of just like waves his hand over at this juvenile slowly, and then like waves his other hand towards Zephylos. He's like, "Argh!" And then so the juvenile will move over to Zephylos.
Opportunity attack from Dermo?
Opportunity attack from Dermo, which you could make with the Shillelagh attack
Yeah,
if you
I
wanted.
absolutely will shally lolly lolly.
Go ahead.
Shillelagh that ass, boy!
Do I have to like target him or do I just?
It would be easier if you target him, yeah.
Okay.
It's this guy here.
It's the guy that's been like, kill him, and then doing nothing this whole time.
Wait, the little goblin-looking fucker.
Yep.
Okay. Shalala. Dermo. God, do I have to move my character to hit him?
No. Oh my god.
No. It's an opportunity attack. He's running away from you, so
Yeah,
you're swinging.
but when I tried to do it, it said you're 15 meters away.
I think there's a button that says like shut up and just do it anyway.
Yeah. You can also deselect the target. I think you just roll
Yeah, anyway. So you do hit him for 7 magical bludgeoning with this shillelagh.
Oh yeah.
Good shit.
Thank you.
Oh, YouTube thought that I was AFK for too long and stopped the music. There we go. Okay, anyway, it is that creature's turn. It is going to try to attack Zephylos on Gatarank's instruction. The bite will miss, followed by the claws, which will also miss. And I forgot to do Gatarank's save for the slow spell at the end of his turn, so let me do that. He failed, he's still slowed. Dobson, your turn.
All right. I will reappear exactly where I was standing before. And bonus action, mass healing word on Zephylos, Dermo, and myself.
Ooh,
Very nice.
sweet.
I'm guessing I'm out of range. You wouldn't heal me because I didn't heal you. I'm just kidding.
You're on a different plane of existence,
He can't
sir.
see you. Actually, he's there. He's just invisible.
It's hard to see. Yeah.
It does specify that you can use it on people you can see.
Yeah, that's why that's there.
Yes,
Yeah.
so it cannot be used
I'll just
on-
let you know that even though you weren't able to heal me, I decided to take it personally.
Okay.
So Dermo and Zephylos, you both heal 8.
Do you like healing it for 8 hit points?
Cool.
Every time we heal Zephylos, all he's like is like, cool, more energy for my battery. Cuts himself.
You've given me bullets.
I can breathe. I can fight.
I
can bleed. I can fight. Zephylos. Never
And
change.
I'm going to look at Gatarangs and say, you are bald and your hammer is stupid.
Did I make that sound effect for that spell, bruh?
Please tell me that was a vicious mockery. I'm not by my desk.
That was a vicious mockery.
I love it. DM, is he bald?
He is bald.
Is his hammer stupid?
He's got the monk sort of hair where it like goes around the
like
sides.
the top's missing and
yeah.
it's just the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is his hammer stupid?
It's really weird looking. It looks like it's made of like.
Does it look like it would smash a watermelon really easy?
It looks like it's made of wood and it's plated with brass.
It's good for watermelon smashing?
Probably.
Okay. Gallagher and Gatarangs are just, maybe related.
So
One's-
he is cursed, slowed, help actioned, and vicious mockery.
This guy's not leaving here alive. We got questions. He's not. All these guys keep running away.
And I stay on this plane of existence.
Oh, you do, just barely.
You do.
Dermo, your turn.
No, DM, it's your turn to watch me shoot this lady. Or what am I gonna do?
Do it. Do something.
I guess I'll shillelagh her since I'm not surrounded. What? No, target her. Normal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey! 5 damage.
That's the literal lowest it could be, but it's more than
Yep.
0. But that's okay.
Indeed.
And then, we'll try and shoot her in the face. Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Take it.
Nice. Okay, 9 radiant. Cool. Crossbow guy's turn. And he's gonna try to shoot Zephylos, I suppose. Actually, he's probably tired of missing all the time. He's gonna try to shoot Dobson now,
Yeah, why don't you shoot someone you can actually handle?
right?
Yeah, bully the guy who looks like he's a kid, like an olive toned
Okay.
kid.
Yeah, bully
So,
the child.
Bully the
Um,
child, right? Exactly.
Taking extra careful aim with his bonus action. He rolls a 21 to hit.
21.
Don't.
Yes, for 7 piercing on Dobson. Followed by a miss. Dan's turn.
All right. Dan is going to have Dan is doing math.
We could be here all day.
All right, Dermo, you really need to get out of wherever you are.
I can't though.
Okay, I want to take attacks of opportunity, GM.
Oh, you want
From
Over here.
both of them. Well, Gatarangs can't use a reaction, so just the one.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's see it.
Okay. Just a sec. Up. 21
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 5 slashing with his claws.
Doesn't break my temp HP.
Cool.
All right. We want big boy spell, so I want to describe what happens.
Are you concentrating on a spell right now?
No.
Okay.
Zephylos is going to he's going to nick both of the palms of each of his hands, and he's going to like do the Majrat pose where it kind of looks like they're shrugging, but it's just their arms on either side. And he's going to start chanting in Infernal, and blood is going to start like going above his head like a Dragon Ball Z spirit bomb. And he's going to just fucking drop it on these two guys.
As the spell's preparing, you'd
Cool.
hear a snicker coming from the tree line. And you'd hear, "Oh, you fucked up now," in an old man voice with a very English accent. You know who it is, boys. They might not.
Is it Santa?
And sorry, I'm looking
Close.
for
The age
how
is
much
right.
HP I can drop into a 3rd level spell.
Wait till I get life transference, and that number will go up dramatically.
Oh god. Oh
Uh,
god. The text.
I can drop 20 HP into the spell if I want to.
Do it or no
You know what?
balls.
I will, and I'll get 10 temp back.
Do it or it's not Pride Month.
It's always Pride Month.
Okay,
You just gotta be
I'm
proud.
committing. I'm dropping 20 HP, GM.
Well, pick it up.
Oh, why are you saving?
I
Oh,
was concentration on slow spell, which now falls.
oh, what slow spell?
Okay, let's go.
Cool. Was that a dex save there?
That is going to be 33 necrotic damage. Not hitting
Did
Triggy,
it-
of course.
Did it target them, or do I have to do it?
I think.
Oh, you probably self-targeted, so now it's waiting like 30 seconds for you to roll. I'll just roll it myself.
Okay.
Dex for Gadarinx. 14.
Please take 33 necrotic damage.
And Dex for the Juvenile. 15.
You'll take half, which is 16.
Okay, ignore the ones that it just put in the chat because I wrote it first. I could have just waited to take the exact
Well,
amount.
actually, they the ones that you said failed, and the ones that you said succeeded. So, like,
True.
it's just, it worked.
It didn't make a difference. Okay, so Gadarinx takes... Sorry, how much was it? The full
33.
amount? 33. Ooh. And the other guy takes 16.
16.
Cool. Alright, they are both looking bloodied. Literally.
Same.
And so is most of the party. Cool.
I'm not looking like anything because I'm invisible. Actually, DM.
True.
All right.
Okay, you got me there.
Did you get my message, DM? I messaged you.
Can I throw cumin
Hey, hold
pepper in
on!
Gadarinx's
Come on!
eyes?
Why are you ruining my? Why are you blowing my shit up?
Oh my God.
Can a man ask you out of character question without looking like the jackass trying to pocket sand?
Pocket sand.
Can I though?
Sure. Improvised weapon attack.
I mean, yeah, boy. with the old cumin pepper. The last line, I literally took pepper and just changed it to cumin, right?
Do a dex check with no proficiency, but with advantage.
Okay. Without proficiency, but with advantage?
Yeah, because you're invisible.
Okay, got it. Let's roll. That is canted, but it's a 7 and a 16.
What?
Those are my two
Just-
rolls. Seven,
just
seven
tell-
and six.
Oh, okay. A
16.
16.
Yeah, I don't have any modifier. I guess +1, so 8 and a 17.
Okay. You hit him and he goes, ah!
Nice. Does he seem? Does he seem to be like his eyes are burning?
My eyes are burning.
Yeah. Is he able to see clearly? Is it bothering his vision?
I'm gonna give him disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
Nice. Okay.
It's like negative help action. It's being unhelpful.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say that's what you get. You get pepper in the eyes. And that will be me coming out of stealth, coming out of invisibility. I wasn't stealth, sorry. That's my action. And I'm going to bonus action mass healing word. Because it looks like actually where's Dobson? Can I not see him? Is he gone again?
I'm off to the west.
You're in range, so you'll get it. That's a mystery. Everyone will get 6.
Nice.
Including me. And that's my turn.
Cool.
Also, next time I DM you a question, don't read it like I'm a freaking idiot, thanks.
I don't know, that was a pretty funny outcome.
Don't read it like it was the dumbest question any player's ever asked, because it likely is. But just
Well,
Well, don't ask the dumbest questions I've ever heard, and I won't treat them like
I mean,
the
it
dumbest
kind of.
questions. Get played.
Okay, the lady misses with her bite and hits her unarmed strike, whacking Dermo over the head for 7 bludgeoning damage.
How much does that mass healing word heal?
6. Everyone got 6.
Okay, I guess I will take 1 damage.
Oh no. Oh, also, Urluk is not invisible anymore because his turn ended, and he didn't attack. Okay, so Gadarinx, is probably starting to get worried now, but he still has to make a wisdom saving throw against the curse thing. And he fails. And so at this point he's like, wait, please, please, I'm just trying to do my job. I'll let you go.
Let us go? You have no power here. You have no power here. I'll say.
He like holds his hands up and he puts his maul down now.
That's beautiful. That's really poetic. But we gave you a chance, and now that you have the ability, I'm gonna say shame again. But yeah, that's my flavor to him trying to surrender.
It is Striggy's turn.
Okay. Same trick.
Okay. It is this guy. His turn. He's gonna look at Gadarinx appearing to surrender and try to dart away. 'Cause he's a little bitch.
Okay. I am going to bonus action healing word a dermo.
Woo!
For 6.
Woo!
Nice.
And for my action, I'm gonna whisper. And the vampire in front of Dermo is going to have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It fails.
That's a fail. So they are racked with terrible pain in their head. And on a fail, they take 3d6, in this case 14 psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows from me.
Okay. It moves. Wait, its reaction. But it does that right away, so it moves there.
And I don't know, does that trigger an attack of opportunity from Dermo?
It does. Because it moved
Oh, no,
willingly.
whatever will I do? Damn it.
Damn it. So good.
A 13 misses yourself, but it would also miss the Juvenate if you were trying to attack it.
I realized way too late what's happening, and I just completely flub it. I do like one of those swings where you do a full body like spin. Swing too hard.
Yeah, like, oh, where's it going? Oh,
Yeah, nothing's going right in this case. Like, literally, it's the worst thing you've probably seen in hours.
And then I'm going to turn and start sprinting at the archer, if it will Why can't I? Oh, because I'm on the ruler. That would explain it. It looks like you're the last one. And no, I stay on this plane. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
You know, it's so silly when people think they can screw with us. Is then we just have to murder them. Alright,
Is he looking almost dead? Because I'd rather interrogate him and then kill him.
yeah, let me know that.
He is looking at less than half of being not dead.
Let us know when he's looking like he can't take too much more beating, because we don't like wiggle room here. He didn't give us much wiggle room at first, did he?
Yeah, don't make me wiggle your room, Gatorade.
Equal opportunist here. He didn't give us wiggle room. He didn't want to run away when he had the chance, and now he's... I'll let you run away, he begged on his knees.
I mean, I'm not gonna kill him anyway with hitting him. So
We'll call it a draw, he said, with no limbs remaining and his accomplice is dead, bleeding around him.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
Black
so-
Knight vibe. It's a
So,
flesh wound. It's like, dog, you're dead.
before I move in on him, I'm going to range attack him with my constellation attack. Since why not? Do I get advantage since he's like next to Urluk?
Next to? Probably.
No, that's not how that works.
Sure, I was just asking. Yeah. If I don't ask, then I can never. Right.
Yeah, you'd have to flank to get flanking, but advantage is like
No, it's fine.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
actually,
even
he
that.
got help actioned and hasn't been attacked since.
Oh, he would
Yes.
have advantage. Yep.
So you have advantage on one
On
attack
one.
against
Yep.
him.
On a single one.
Yeah, so I'm using my my bow attack, my
Mhm.
Archer's Constellation.
Mhm.
There you are. Alright, good.
16 hits for 8.
Alright. And just to validate, he does not look on death's door with that hit.
It's getting pretty close.
Like close enough where I'd be worried that a good thwacking would put him into the grave.
Possibly.
Okay, I will use my action to walk up to him and with my staff grab him full force. Like when you use a stick and you like around the throat so they can't breathe.
Nice. I like where this is going.
Okay.
Big furry man strong and he hold.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will let the craziest of our party start the interrogation.
All right.
Just
The
to
rest.
clarify, the interrogation is happening while there's still an archer shooting at us.
Yeah, we're just getting. You ever heard of? Yeah, let's get a little more control of the scene. You know what I mean?
He has not yet had his turn since Yagarank surrendered. To be fair.
Yeah.
I'll just keep holding Gataranks. I mean, it's the end of my turn anyway, and I don't want to kill him. So
Yeah, let's see what the archer does.
Okay.
Because
Well,
The
I'm not
archer.
getting right? So like, with this
he was just following orders. Now we can give him the ultimatum.
The
No,
archer looks down at the situation, turns tail, and runs off into the trees.
Same.
The other vampires also abandon him.
I'll say shame as they run off.
What's it like losing all of your creatures?
All your
I would
friends are
know. All the
gone.
creatures I've ever brought into the swamp are still here with me.
Cephalus, what are you doing, buddy? You're looking a little low there.
It's good. This is
It's good, he said, with more than 1 health. We're fine, he said.
Sorry, are we out of combat?
You are out of combat. Let me do that. Yep, there we go.
First thing, I'm casting Healing Word on Zephalos.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
going
thank
to. I'm gonna.
Cast one on Gataranks. Why not?
Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do: is heal the enemy. That's a good.
I'm
one.
gonna take some of my hempen rope out, and I'm gonna begin to bind his hands. Actually, I have manacles. Nice, I have manacles.
Maniacal laughter.
Boom.
Cool. You manacle him up.
And I'm gonna say, this probably isn't how you thought it would go.
No.
I'll start pacing. I'll pace a bit in front of him, kind of showing him how long I am. right?
Nice.
I'll say,
What the hell?
I'll say, maybe you didn't see who you were messing with, but, and I'll turn my head very sharply as I stop in place. Say, where's Zerosian? Maybe you've heard of Zeros?
Yeah. He perhaps for the first time gets a good look at each of you. It's like, who are you lot?
Says, well, I'm not from the swamp, I'll say. If that's what you're asking. And I'll continue to pace back and forth, and I'll say, and who are you? What brings you here? To fight us?
My name. Listen, my name is Gadaranx. I collect the blood tithes around different places in Morytania.
And who's your lord?
My lord? Well, I work for Vanstrom Klaus.
He sent you here to take our blood?
Yes. But please.
Before he can get anything else off, I'm gonna coup de grace him. I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna coup de grace him.
Please, I have a wife.
Yeah, who didn't ask. Coup de grace. I don't have any more 3rd level spells, or I'd message Vanstrom again. I'd say, hold on. Do I? I don't even know. I thought I used the last one. It looks like I did. Yeah, I used the last one. Dang. I'll look over and I'll say, it's the same vampire we've been chasing, is it not?
Have you killed him now?
Yeah, I killed him. Well, I just want to know who he was and who he worked for, and since it's the same guy we've been looking for, it's what we already suspect. Put him out of his misery. I'll look at the boys, though, and I'll say, same guy we've been chasing, no doubt.
Am I just holding the corpse of a guy now?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my manacles back, though, for sure.
Oh, you're not gonna leave him on the corpse?
Nope. Not in this economy.
I was expecting more.
Not in this economy, Dan. That's the 2 gold, 5 gold. I don't remember. They're a couple gold.
Yeah. So,
What if he rises from the dead?
Shame. Oh, good point. Hey, let's say I should have something as a cleric for that, right? Or maybe grave clerics. You can. What do I have? Nothing, probably.
I think Dermo has something. Do you want to see it?
Is he undead?
No, Dermo's just gonna smash him.
Oh, fair. Take his hammer and pop that melon open, brother.
Oh God.
No.
I wasn't thinking that, but that's one way of doing it. I was gonna magically prevent it.
Let's see. I think I have something though. Could we go ahead and burn the corpse?
Oh, hey, that's an idea. You ever smell
burn
burning?
it?
Is he undead though?
He just looks like a human man.
Okay. His homies were undead.
Wait, did we search him before we did anything?
No, you can though. Erlich wouldn't be interested too much.
I'm gonna search him just in case he has like a note or something, that might.
A love note from Vanstrom. Dear, please pick up some blood on the way in. Love, V.
Well, I was just wondering if maybe he was like, maybe he had like a note that said like, hey, the secret passcode to the back door, just so you don't forget.
Yeah, honey, it's like the secret love affair between Gatterham and Vanstrom we never knew. It's like, honey, don't forget the back code is 1234.
That's the same code I have on my luggage.
My luggage.
So, with him among some uninteresting and mundane possessions, he has a handful of coins.
Yep. No, he doesn't. What are you talking about?
Like a Dermo handful or like a Gatter rank handful?
I'm rolling how many handfuls it is.
Fair.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, wow.
He has 64 gold pieces.
Wow, this guy... I also want his hammer, if that's okay, DM.
He does have a really big hammer.
Yeah, I want it.
Wait,
cool.
how much
He's
gold
dead,
coins?
so you can take it. I put it in the chat.
Oh,
Very
okay.
cool. I want his Gatter rank hammer. The Gatter hammer.
Who would come up with a name like that? Just adding someone's name and then adding hammer afterward? Like, it's so ridiculous.
Are we splitting the gold evenly?
What gold? As I tuck it deeply
You
into
should
my...
have a Actually, wait,
gold?
you haven't examined it yet, but
He had nothing on him, Dermo says, as he tucks
put
away a
the
jingly bag, a small
hammer in
jingling
there.
bag.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
Duro's pretty stealthy. Him and his 600-pound self.
Yeah,
No, whatever I find is always shared
So-
within the group.
You find his big ol' hammer, and he also has
Is that euphemism, DM?
he also has a
carries on.
lengthy and detailed list of citizens of
Gotham.
different places in Morytania. It's like several pages of
Blood
parchment.
ties list.
And it's marked with different dates and other like information, mostly to do with like what you assume is previous tithing.
Yeah, I mean, he told
appointments or
us. He told us what he does, which is collect blood tithes. So I imagine that's what that has in it. Is it's full of various tithing.
seems like it.
Yeah. Are you pocketing that one, Dermo? Because I would be interested in that.
Note? You can have the note if you.
I'd
show-
like the tithe receipt. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and express interest, and then I'd absolutely hand it over as long as it's not.
What does he have on him, Demo? Anything interesting? As I hover
could I,
over.
could I verbalize it seems to be a receipt of some form of tithing.
Give it here, and I'd snatch it.
Yeah,
As your host.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna lift up my monocle and turn my head to read the parchment. And it's what you're telling me. It's the receipt. Is there any names that are people that we've interacted with or would have known the names of? Looking for familiar names or last names of people.
Let's see. I wouldn't think so, because you haven't really befriended many locals.
No, but we've dealt with a little bit of like low-level guys, so I don't know who they take time. I'm trying to piece together what this Vanstrom guy wants besides our blood.
You don't recognize any of the names that are on the lists.
I will. I'll show Zephylos the list, but I'll want to pocket it myself.
Okay.
Sharing that information with him. I'll ask him to put it in one of my saddlebags. Actually, there's one that has a bunch of other scrolls in it. Could he reach and grab it?
And sorry, it cut out. This is a list of.
It's a
names of people
blood
that have been
tithe.
tithed.
It's like a receipt of people that they take blood from.
Also, with him, you find he has some unusual-looking kind of tools.
Unusual how?
They, if you examine them for a couple of minutes, and with the other context that you have so far, they appear to be blood-drawing instruments and blood-collecting sort of jars and
Could I
things
test
like
them
that.
on his body?
Destroy them, I'll say, as he lifts them up.
Could I test them on Gadarinx's body as the ultimate kind of, what would you call it?
Let's not meet.
I would find that kind of behavior abhorrent, and I would protest
It's
it. if
kind
he
of
tried.
gross.
Yeah, I would find
I'm
that.
the gross one here. As we murder a bunch of people.
They attacked us.
That was self-defense.
Murdered a
That was
married
self-
man.
Right, I'm with Zephylos on this for the first. That was self-defense. That was unprovoked.
That's
And
fine.
when have me and Danny ever agreed on anything?
I will. I'll go ahead and snap them over my firm.
Dermo, we know you have a temptation towards the dark side of war crimes, but we need to rein it in a bit.
So, the final thing of interest that you find among his possessions is he has a map of Morytania.
Oh, hey.
And on that map, he has scribbled some, basically like some lines that seem to indicate paths that he has taken around a certain area. Let's see. If I draw on this map, does it show up even if it's in a shadowy region? Hang on. If I go like this.
No.
You can't see underneath the shadow. Okay.
Yeah, we
No.
can't see a past fog of war.
So I'm not going to draw it on here, but you can see from this very rough sort of map that he has drawn some lines that seem to indicate that he has traveled through much of the area to the immediate west of Darkmire, and to the southwest of Darkmire, almost as if it's like combing around that area.
I wouldn't be interested in the map, so I'm more interested in the note than the map. So if anyone else wants to analyze that, for sure.
Check out the map.
Not my forte.
You're not into maps, huh?
Urluk is more kind of interested in the direction of where he's a middle ground between Zephylos and Dobson, if you want to look at it, where Zephylos likes to kill a bunch of creatures and Dobson likes to study them. Or artifacts, sorry. He likes to find artifacts and destroy shit, right? Zephylos kind of likes the artifact aspect too, it seems, right? He's super interested in finding artifacts and also learning about the creatures of Gielinor, but like not in the like logging them down kind of way. Just he would be interested in that aspect a ton though. Hearing what he's learned, like what Dobson's learned on his travels, would be interesting. So Zephylos is studying the map then?
Mhm.
So, if you take a look at it for a little bit longer, it looks like over, and based on kind of the distances that you're guessing, it looks like he has spent a few weeks worth of time just kind of combing the area of the sort of foresty marsh to the west of Darkmire and to the southwest of Darkmire, as if searching for something that is not on the map. But he hasn't marked a specific location that could be like what he was looking for.
I do love a treasure map.
A very important treasure hunt.
The markings also, there are some that are nearby where you think you are based on your own navigation.
Look, I just got lost
So
in
it
a
looks like
wall.
they
Yeah, I don't know why.
like squiggle around and then they lead up to about where you are right now.
Is there like an X on the map or like what does anything
So
to say, like what being near this mean?
he had not marked any particular single location among these markings on the map. So it looks like whatever he was looking for, he didn't find it.
Well, you found it all right. And I'll flex.
Oh boy. I mean, he did. He's not wrong.
Ayo, do you have 8 strength? Nice.
Bro, -1? What?
Don't look at my strength if we're flexing.
Hey, look, I said I flexed, not that anything happened when I flexed.
Fair.
You get like air getting let out of a balloon sound effect. Right, like that. You
What?
flex and it's like.
What balloons have you been letting air out of that make that noise?
I don't know. Only the ones at the kids' birthday parties that I'm not invited to.
I think there's a reason for that. Maybe your bad balloon noise skills.
That can't be it. That's ludicrous.
Well, maybe Ludacris got invited, you didn't.
That'd break my heart. Don't do that to me. What's he got that I don't?
Successful music career.
That's fair.
You're like, actually, I've been releasing some music recently. Yeah, 20 million plays.
Now he's got that on me. So how far away from the Barrows are we?
1.5 days.
Very cool.
Is there anything on the map about the Barrows that we're aiming for?
I believe Yeah,
Mm,
I believe that would
it-
be relevant if it was.
It doesn't look like he found them.
That's one thing we
in
we
his
got on top
search.
of them.
Well, that's
Or at least he didn't mark them onto the map.
So no notes, no nothing. Is there anything written on the maps whatsoever?
No, there's no added text.
No subtext. No nothing fun. Looks like this dude is on a mission.
Hmm.
Okay.
I guess we'll continue our path.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep
Yeah.
heading.
All right. With that, you continue your journey toward Barrows.
How many vampires have we killed now?
How many vampires? Well, you didn't kill any of those vampires. They all ran away. So I think like one.
We killed that vampire at the end.
One in Paterdomus. And
Yeah,
then
there was the one in Paterdomus. I think that.
And then we killed Draenor, didn't we?
You killed Draenor.
There was there a random swamp encounter with vampires? I don't know if
I
we
believe
did one.
so. I believe there was.
There might have been one with juveniles.
They count, I guess.
But they puffed into smoke when we killed them.
A message to all our fans: go back and watch all of our streams to see how many vampires we
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the Twitch.
Go, just go watch all 120
It feels-
some hours of content.
It's good
Yeah.
content because it's us rambling about nothing.
Literally for hours on end, it's us saying, "Yeah, but can't I do this?" No, okay.
That's like any tabletop though. To be fair, it's like
No, I'm pretty sure I can. No, okay.
So let's see. Can I get a? Oh shoot! What kind of save was it? Hang on.
Can we get a Wiz Dexterity check?
I'm trying to remember what the hell the save was that I did for Sliske's shenanigans. Here we go. Can I get a con save from Urluk and Zephylos again?
We're coming, you whore! Stop nerfing us!
Sucks. Ooh, 20, nice.
Oof.
Okay. Okay. Zephylos, can you roll a 1d8? Actually, both of you can roll a 1d8, please. Make you roll your own temp HP.
Great. Fucking great. I rolled a 6.
Okay, so Urluk succeeds, so he takes half of the max HP reduction. And then Zephylos takes the full amount that he rolled, so I think you each actually do 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
My sheet's bugging out, but I put 3 on it.
So, let's see. Actually, the old one wears off, though, so you go back to your max, and then you go to this new reduction.
Okay. Good to know.
So let's just change the 3 now.
Yeah, so it's just -3 for each of you now.
Okay. I actually gain health.
Yeah, me too.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked.
Oh, Sliske, you actually suck at this.
Why did Sliske make you guys gain health? Is he stupid?
Lol, what's your game, you nerd? You trying to play yourself? Oh wait.
Okay.
Hold on.
On the 3rd or whatever day, you finally arrive. And there's the trail. There you go. And let me pull up whatever map I might need for the last couple minutes of the session. Morytania, Barrows.
Session's coming to an end?
In like 20 minutes.
Shame.
I know. Yep. Okay. So, So, you arrive back at the Barrows. 3 of you have been here. Dobson has not been here before. Dermo has been here, but he didn't go underground because he was sleeping for some reason.
There's a very good reason, and I'm not going to explain it.
Yep. You may or may not expect Sliske to kind of send you another message when you arrive, but he does not.
Anyone else find it weird that no one talking in our heads right now?
Yeah, I don't have any more spell slots, or I'd send a message to Vanstrom, which would be really good tonight because
Maybe send one to Sliske and tell him to stop hurting us.
Yeah, wait a minute. Feel like we're coming.
I don't have it, or I would, I promise. I don't have any more spell slots. So, that's where we're at.
I don't have any more spell slots. I used them on Vanstrom just to annoy him.
I'd be mad if you didn't, honestly.
That'd be brilliant. No, I'm all I have is I have a 2nd level spell slot and some first. I blew all my big ones there to get that control on that guy so we could figure out what was going on a little bit. I think it was worth it, but yeah, I don't have anything right now.
Okay. Those of you that had been here before and went to the arena will recall how to get there. In fact, probably you'd still find your hole on one of the barrows, or maybe it was multiple of them, that you dug to enter the underground area.
I feel like I've been here in a dream before. It's such a strange feeling.
What kind of dreams are you having?
Well, it was like I was asleep, and I was here.
That is what a dream is, yes, but what of this place makes it familiar?
Well, I literally was here in that dream, so, like, I'm not sure what it means.
What happened in your dream, Dermo? I beg you, if you've got vision of this place, share it.
Could I just recount what I was told by the guys who actually had this stuff happen?
Well, Erluk was among them, but yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna just retell the story in the third person. I'm gonna just give the story from the third person, saying, well, in my dream, and I'll just tell the same exact story.
Okay,
Kind of crazy, I know. It's hard to believe even for me.
We would hear the tale, I guess.
Yeah, but like I'd definitely be lying about like some dumb shit. I would just start adding stuff that obviously isn't true.
Do you want to tell us the tale?
Oh yeah. No, I fill in so much unnecessary details that definitely didn't happen.
I don't know. All right, I guess I don't know what unnecessary details didn't happen.
I wasn't there that day. I literally was not.
No.
I don't know. The reason it wasn't a dream is because I was literally asleep.
Yeah, I know you weren't there for that session, but I was wondering if in character you had a DM told you of something that you...
Oh, no.
Does your character actually have wisdom of this, or is that out of character info?
No, this is me recounting what I know from what happened.
Does he have in-character information, DM, on it? Or what am I missing here?
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Okay, alright, I'm confused then. I didn't know if you gave him some info on this area out of in character.
Thermo bullshitting and just like
okay, then we're wasting our time. Let's continue.
Yeah.
But yes, I will summarize that whole session to Dobson, because we were kind of summarized it to Dermo when he came back.
Yeah.
But let him know, like, Sliske is a very dangerous entity,
and he seems to meddle in the undead, and like he had wights with him, like these spirits that were.
Well, he had a whole auditorium of undead, really.
Yeah, and true. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was kind of cool. But he has these creatures that seem to be incorporeal but still connected to this realm. Those white creatures we were fighting, and they're very powerful, very, very deadly.
Is there did you have an opportunity to like study them at all before they attacked you?
You'd see Erlich shake his head and he'd say, no, we sort of got thrown into it. It was an all or nothing type of deal.
Do you think this Sliske fellow would allow the inspection of his whites, you called them?
I believe that curiosity might be met with fatal answers if you dwell on them too heavily, young Dobson. You will indeed have a chance to inspect them at close range. I feel his presence even where we are now. Each day I look over to Zephylos. Do you feel him too in this area?
He's definitely been a pain in my side.
Yes.
So you're saying there's a chance?
I would almost guarantee it, my boy. And I want to like try to pat him on the back as we continue forward.
Also, did we get a long rest before we hit the Barrows?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, you had long rested each night. The only thing is that
Send a
make sure that
message then.
you guys still have the temp max HP reduction.
Yep, I do.
That whoever has it.
I would spend a spell slot this morning. I would talk with Zephylos, and I would just get in council with him. If that night, are we doing a long rest overnight? Is that what we're doing?
You're only about halfway through the day's travel here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily need to.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
Okay. I would talk with Zephylos a bit then on what our plan was and how we don't intend to end up like Maskna.
Well, I mean, we're significantly stronger than we were before, and we have more numbers.
I would like to heed his I'd like to I would like to heed to Zephylos that we don't know all the tricks of this Sliske. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna say this powerful entity. I don't want to antagonize him. And I'm gonna say he may have just been giving us a taste of his power, and now we're bringing more into a bigger trap. I think it's wise to stay wary of that.
No, that's fair. I do agree with your warning, but again, we don't really have much choice.
Yeah,
He's
we have
tormenting
to do
us.
this. I agree. We have to do this, but I think we should go as carefully as possible. And also, I don't want to, and if these other two aren't being inflicted or being needed here, I don't want to. I'm here because I'm here, not because we all need to be here. I need to be here, so I'm here. I don't want to drag these guys to their death.
Is there any risk with us going with you down into there? Because, I mean, you guys have had him in your head, whatever you guys said is happening. So, I mean, that's probably going to happen to us if we go down there, too. So we just have to be careful, not to all end up with the affliction.
Definitely. We are stronger, but we also don't know all the tricks that that a Majrat can even have, let alone this Majrat.
Yeah,
I've never had somebody in my head before.
All four of us temp HP lost every night.
The problem isn't getting someone in your head, Dobson. It's getting them out once they've realized.
There's so many questions.
Yes, well, questions aren't what you get to ask. You seem to be asked a lot of questions. Or demanded, rather. You'll see Erlen kind of rub his forehead a bit. Not because he's entertaining pretty much a toddler curiosity, but because Sliske's been tormenting him the entire trip.
This is like going to Disney World all over again.
You can tell Dobson's just not getting the downside of this.
Yeah, no, I definitely gather that. I'm just trying not to get your excitement up because we need that excitement for whatever we're about to get into. I'll encourage you to rest up best you can, even while we're traveling, to focus your mind and try to prepare yourself for the best questions you might ask, both physical and mental questions. Prepare the answers you might need, young one, I'll say.
While we're resting for the night, could I look up at the sky indiscriminately?
Mm-hmm.
And to myself.
Does he see it, DM? Does he see it?
Well, I'd like to talk to Zeros and ask him specifically that if he wants me to have power to do what I'm supposed to do, to follow whatever fate should happen, right? Why am I not able to see the stars? What way could we maybe make it to where I could see the stars and gain their power, or their full power? If there's any way he could maybe divinely interfere with the, just
Clouds.
a gentle prayer.
Okay. Make a religion check. You look up at the sky and you think that the clouds begin to move, but they move together in unison, just as always, blotting out the sun, the sky, and the stars endlessly.
I understand.
Adjust character sheet. So we are able to long rest though, right?
Yeah, take one.
You want to do another one while you're here?
No, he didn't do it before.
I didn't do it
think, right?
before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Just fix your max HP.
Yeah, I put it down to 59.
Okay.
Do I still have the highest max HP in the party?
Probably.
What's your HP?
Crazy. 62.
Yeah, mine's 62.
Oh, yeah.
I'm tied with you.
Oh, nice.
But I'm the dodge tank, and you're the buff tank. What are you?
He's the HP tank.
Yeah.
I'm not really an HP tank if we have the same HP.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
But that's still insanely high for a wizard.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay, so we're here now. Should we go poke the sleeping bear?
I would like to spend some time meditating outside of the Barrows first. I obviously don't want to agitate or overstay or overextend Sliske's kind of patience. I know he wants us here, but I think it's critical that Erlich at least tries to connect with. This is part of his pilgrimage, and he's going to take some time, maybe a short rest worth of time outside the Barrows, just meditating on just the energy Mausna left here, the energy that both Zephylos and I left here. You'd see he'd be focusing a lot on feeling the soil of the ground, as well as just whispering small kind of incantations to himself. Much of it almost like in a Latin kind of format, right? The subject kind of being in a weird place in the way he's reciting. And once he's done with that, he'll, obviously whatever Zephylos, he might have some ritual stuff he's doing too, but whatever everyone's done in the kind of prep up leading into the Barrows, you'd see that he would be much calmer, and definitely ready, some of the dirt he might have even like rubbed into his fur to connect with it even more, you know what I mean, just to feel the area he's in, be ready, just as ready, physically ready, mentally ready for the area. Again, kind of meditating a little bit on the last time they were here. It's a very dangerous place, and he's just trying to be as prepared as possible.
Right.
Okay. So with that, do you descend into the tunnels once more?
Yes, I would like to put the blessing of the trickster on Dermo as well.
Okay. What does that one do again?
It lets him. Yeah.
What was that?
It lets him have advantage on stealth for an hour.
Ah.
Or until I put it on somebody else.
Right.
It's just something I can do for free. I usually put it on, I was putting it on Dermo the whole time, but he wasn't here. I was putting it on Zephylos. But yeah, back on Dermo because he's the big boy. You'll get advantage on stealth checks, Dermo.
That makes sense.
Okay.
And also being here before, I feel like Zephylos and I will almost take point on this, kind of like we'll be explain as I come out of my meditation. I'm gonna look at Dobson. I'm gonna say, the creatures you see here, young one, they are worth writing stories about and telling their legacy. But do not take them for their base creature value, because they are supernatural, and they are more powerful than you expect. We lost a comrade last we were here. Gave his life. I worry that his energy still haunts this place. I worry also that we may not leave here. This type of taunting in our heads for so long, there's a bigger game in play. He'll take a deep breath, kind of getting in that stagnant swamp air. He says, death lurks all over this land. Just stay wary and don't keep your book in mind, Dobson. We can write about it when we leave here. Stay focused.
I'm
You
sorry,
know,
what?
all this talking.
I'm sorry, what? I was waiting for the goblin attention span.
You know,
Or
after
like-
all this
Lost
conversation,
friend, death, undead. Yeah, cool. Let's go check these things out.
I'll look over to Zephylos. I'm gonna say, we're as ready as we're going to be, I suppose.
You know, after all this stuff he's been doing in your head, I have to wonder what Sliske's endgame is.
No.
Oh.
He said it.
You got
he said
me.
He said the name. He said the name
He
of
said-
the quest. He said the name of the movie.
We have to
Roll
save
credit.
the world, otherwise we'll be Superman 5, The Quest for Peace.
He said it. They said the movie name. Ah.
It's so good. Dude, okay, I hate that I love Family Guy so much.
Okay, so the party enters the Barrows through one of the tunnels that they had dug, or one of the holes that they dug.
Through one of the barrows, if you will.
So they climb down the rope into the hole.
Barrow, even.
Into the barrow, you might even say. Reveal the hidden set of stairs inside the tomb. Climb down it into a set of winding, connecting tunnels. Eventually, you find the right one that leads over to the arena, as before. You stand now before the door into the arena.
I mean, I will call out and I'll say, we are ready for instruction. What do you need of us?
You see the door slowly creak open by itself.
A labored groan will come out of Urluk's face hole.
You guys.
Steady, I'll say, as I take point. Like I said, I'll take point.
I'm at the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Dobson's
steady.
like, let's go. I want to see what's going on.
I will follow trepidatiously.
Nice. It's a good play.
Trepidatious.
Yes.
As you peek through the doors, you can see the arena pretty much as it was before. It is a large circular pit at which you are currently level with the bottom. There's about a 10-foot, pretty much sheer rock face around the circle, which is lined at the top with carved wooden spikes. And at the top of this circular sort of cliff that surrounds the pit is a set of, it's like, not like seats, but they're like stairs that are like tall where you would sit on each step if there were to be a crowd there, but there's no one up there. And across from the, immediately opposite the door, just as before, is a large stone seat flanked by 2 burning braziers. But it's as the 2 of you that have been here already remember it.
We're in hell.
Yes.
Yep. Sure are, buddy.
Do you enter?
Yes.
Cool.
I will follow in after Dobson as I say
What?
one more time. Steady.
My bet is going to be all the Barrows brothers at once.
Oh god.
Now that we're stronger.
That would be... I think that would be really bad.
Be really unfair.
I don't think that would work.
Yeah, it would be unfair for them.
In fact, ooh, got
For
it.
them.
I believe they are CR6, each of them. But you guys
Well-
fought 2 of them at a time with 2 of you and 1 NPC.
At level 5.
At level
4? 4? 5.
5?
I wasn't dropping fireballs, so I think it was 4.
5.
Okay, it might have
4?
been 4. 4
Might have been
sounds
4.
possible, yeah.
Okay. So,
Highlights?
yeah, we could do highlights.
Danny, you want to go first, or is he asleep already?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm still awake.
He's sleep talking, I think. Anyway, so who
Favorite
wants to go
thing
first?
I did. I liked, fuck, I'm sleep talking. Lol.
Sleep
Uh,
talking.
Favorite thing I did was describing blood blitz. I like describing all my new
Nice.
blood spells as I get them. And
Why can I not
secret
see into the... Oh, there we go. I had added a wall there for some reason. You can actually
secret
see inside.
second thing I did, enchant Striggy with 20 life because I didn't want to lose 10 gold. I'd rather lose 20 life than 10 gold.
Well, in this economy?
So each hit point is worth 5 silver to you, is what you're saying.
You can make more blood, you can't make more... Wait, hold on.
Can I make more money with more blood?
Stonks.
But yeah, what I liked from another player, I loved Dobson's insult, and
It's
I
good.
loved
The
the
vicious
bra sound
mockery was
effect.
S too.
And then favorite thing that GM did. I like that you have NPCs recognize that they're getting their ass kicked and just like decide to run away, like genuinely. Like I'm so kind of like desensitized to just NPCs fighting to the death because, you know, sometimes it's very
NPCs.
video gamey in that sense, where it's like, yeah, we fight till it's done. But no, having an NPC be like, no, I have family at home. I want to run away and live. You know, that was pretty good. So good on you.
They didn't care about that family when we gave them a fair chance to leave. You know what I mean? Like, it's either you either care about why are they playing the family card. Like the emotional manipulation doesn't work on Urla. You know what I mean? Like your family either mattered before you got in this combat with us, or it didn't matter at all, or now it doesn't suddenly now your family matters. Now that you realize that you're getting it. It should have mattered when you're going in. You should have had a respect for us, which you didn't have, right? Respect your enemies. That's what Urluk's trying to say. There wasn't that. Hey, you can leave now. This is your chance. You misinterpreted the scenario. You can leave. And then they doubled down and kept fighting, and that was it, right? That's
I'm
like
sure he'll remember that for next time.
Just saying. The other two might. The other two ran off. I was fine with that. I was going to give them a chance to run off, which is what I was going to say to them when my turn came back around. Because I get they were just following orders, right? You don't give up if your leader doesn't give up. That doesn't make sense if he's right there. You'll get killed by them, probably. That's what just that's just all Urluk had to say. You know, that's all. He just wanted to let you know, like, you guys should leave because you just don't understand what you're getting into. Zaros fucking sent us here. Like, you get that at all? Is that going through your silly Zamorakian heads?
Dan, why do you have a game that goes until 2 a.m.?
What do you mean?
Someone in the chat says you have a game that doesn't end until the 2 a.m. at the earliest.
Oh yeah, on Sundays I play with people who play Sunday nights, but they're in Washington State. So like them playing at like 8 o'clock to midnight is like me playing till 3.
Gross.
Yeah.
I wonder if I know them.
What's the name of the
Wait a
person in
minute.
chat?
Bemused Ermine 79.
Yeah, that's my partner.
I figured.
Snooping on me.
They also gave me a prime, so thank you.
Nice.
Bemused Ermine 79.
Bribe my GM, shake my head.
They're like, kill him, kill Zevlos. Here's a prime.
Nice.
If you give me 10,000 bits, I'll just insta-kill Zevlos.
I will just roll a new character right now, I guess.
How many? How many bits?
I don't even know how much they're worth. What are they worth? 1 cent each?
How many bits? Sam?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it a lot.
I'm worried about it a lot.
How many bits to kill Zephylos, potentially? Just out of, just saying. DM? You're getting real quiet.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I worry about it a lot still. It's the one thing. I'm made of worry for this one thing now.
I have 4K.
So I can go next.
Go ahead.
My favorite thing, the GM.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
This is RPing.
That was good.
The
Yeah.
slope gatherings. That was a stroke of genius.
That was good.
My favorite thing that another player did was Urlux. We will remove you from this realm.
Yeah, right? I mean, followed immediately by you blinking from it, you know what I mean? So good.
And then my favorite thing that I did was the broken fanged bloodsucker.
Yeah, that one was S tier. That was gonna be my highlight for another player, I'm gonna be honest. The vicious mockery, I mean, I think we all said it, right? It was just too good. It was too good, man. Did you write that one down to save for your mockery?
No, I came up with that on the spot.
Oh, S tier. S tier, my man. Can I give you bits? How many bits can I give you for Zaid to kill Zephylos still? It's a higher number probably, but we can find it. How many bits? Yeah, how many bits do I need to give you before Zaid is appeased by the amount it would have been towards him and still will decide to kill Zephylos? The end goal being Zephylos dies. We can find it. We can find the number, and we'll donate that. Zephylos is gonna get meta killed for something nonsensical. It's gonna be terrible. Party's abandoned in the swamp with all our brain gone, the brain of the computer gone. Just bleeding out in the swamps.
I'll go next, I guess, if you're done then.
Yeah.
Zach. All right. Something that Urluk did is he gave the people a chance to escape. He's he's not evil. Urluk's not evil, but he will like show his power if you make him, right? He's just an old man. He doesn't want to have to prove anything anymore. He thought he was past this, you know what I mean? And now some juvenites are showing up. These kids, these rapscallions are popping out of the tree line to give him a hard time, like damn whippersnappers. So yeah, he like popped off. He wanted to give them a chance to get away because it didn't seem like they all knew what they were getting into. We don't really know what we're getting into. Something that the DM did. I do like the slow thing. That was probably going to be mine too because it really was a solid kind of little RP thing. That's why I gave my inspiration or whatever, right? I thought it was S tier. It was good. It was a good DM moment. So I'll copy that one tonight, but I'll give one of my own as well. I liked again that we got to see an NPC from the game. Those are always fun to have those kind of pop in, see how you portray them. And your version of Gatter Rank, it's definitely different than how I would have probably played him. He's just as bald as I probably would have played him. And his hammer's just as big, but I don't think he would have been as like blindly confident. I definitely would have played him more whimsical if I'm being honest. He carries a giant fucking hammer. Like, how do you take anything seriously? But yeah, something that the party did, or someone in the party did. You know, it's nice to see that Dobson has Blink, just from a meta, like a meta info. I guess you can't see someone go invisible. That's like the opposite. Watching them vanish. There we go.
There you go.
Watching Dobson vanish is like, it really felt good to Urluk, because Urluk is like, his whole kit is trickery. It's like, what you see isn't what's happening. What you don't see is what's happening. And seeing that someone else in his party is already kind of like in tune with that kind of magic as well. And not only that, has a semi vested interest in the same types of things as him, the creature hunting. Dobson seems like a fun, young person to be in a party with as we adventure. Maybe see where he develops. He's got his whole life ahead of him. As short as that might be in this party.
Dobson is 50.
That's his whole life. Out of like how old do goblins live? Like 200 or something.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they live forever.
They have like human lifespan.
He's got his whole life ahead of him.
If not a little less.
He's got his whole life ahead of him. I just really want to see the best for him, you know.
Was that all three of yours?
Sure.
So let's see. Something that I did. I liked the slow talk whatever thing.
Yeah, that was good. It really was.
I also only recently wrote up like a ranged attacker version of a vampire, so I thought that was a good addition because I didn't have those before. And so I think I made good use of the terrain for an ambush, along with the use of that guy that nobody was really
that's a
able
good
to do
point.
anything about.
The ranging vampire, that's not something I would have thought of, but yeah, that is something you probably had to custom make, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I just gave him a crossbow and a bonus action feature from some other stat block, and
That's
then
fair.
you give him like multi-attack, but only with the ranged
Crossbow.
weapon.
Yeah, only with crossbow.
Yeah, but it works good. And I felt like the crossbow was like, I felt like that felt more vampire-y than like a bow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know why.
Because vampire slayers they don't use a bow. They use a
Yeah,
crossbow.
yeah, I guess so. It felt
Feels-
more flavory. So yeah, something somebody else did. I love the vicious mockery lines. Those are
So
great.
good. So good.
Those are always fun.
Keep them
I feel
coming back.
I feel like bards have like such good opportunity for flavor, including in their spell kit. And then something you guys did together would be the stacking debuffs.
Oh
Just
yeah, dude, on the
completely
Gathering.
disabling this guy that I made to have a bonus action, a
I
reaction.
gave him a
and
chance, man. I gave him. He totally, if he would have not, yeah, he only had to roll. DC's not high for the wisdom, but he just didn't roll high. And then once he
just
had
didn't
my
do it.
curse, it was a snowball effect for his
Yeah.
axe. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was already fucked, and then he was making a roll at the beginning of his turn, at the end to just fuck.
So that was funny.
Lost his turn. So good.
That's my 3.
It's fun.
Hi, it's me, August.
You sound tired. You should go.
No,
His
I'm
month
not even
ended.
tired. I'm just my brain hurts always. Hi. So you know, Dermo's always trying, even if futilely, he's always trying to see them stars. You know, it's his only weakness right now is that he just can't see them, no matter how hard he tries. It's a mental game, you know.
We're in a bad spot for stars, to be fair.
It is, but you know, that makes it more special when you do see it. You know, it's almost like the picture when you were in 3rd grade.
I don't know what pictures you're talking about, but yeah, brother,
yeah,
for sure.
But on the tail end of that, the thing I appreciate though is his tenacity. He wants to see them. You know, some people, they would have asked the DM a couple times, would have given up. Not me. Never be.
I mean, I do like. Yeah, you are persistent. It's great. I do appreciate that too.
But other than that, like,
It's got me on edge for the stars. I'm like, are they out? Are they
one
out?
day you'll be like, actually, yeah, you see a shit ton of them.
I think we're all gonna be stoked if we ever do.
You'll be like, what? No. it can't happen."
Everyone's gonna be like, the stars. And you're like, what about them, Dermo? Like the rest of us are gonna be like really confused.
Yeah, I do see them. What about it? It's
You
like,
good,
yeah.
buddy? Hey, I think it's time we put him in a home.
Dude, if anyone going into a home, it's fucking Urluk.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
No, so I appreciate that. But DM, I feel like we've been circle jerking the same few things, so I want to try and change it up. I appreciate that. Even though combat can sometimes be long-winded and at times it can be a whole thing, I do like trying to keep it fresh and interesting at times and bringing in characters that aren't just copy-paste. Like 10 like 10 slimes or something. I feel like when we do have combat encounters, he tries to keep it dynamic and having different groupings of enemies. They generally feel pretty evenly matched. We haven't had too many times where it was like a way too easy or way too hard. So I do appreciate that.
Yeah, the thing actually with this one, I was a little worried because we haven't fought too many vampires yet, and so I'm not really sure how the difficulty is going to play out. And I think it might have actually gone a very different way if not for the power dynamic that Gatherings with the vampires had. So if they were all fighting to the death, they might have taken 1 or 2 party members with them. But you guys managed to, after it took a couple turns, but you managed eventually to gang up on Gatherings, and then once he surrendered, the rest of them were like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Because really, like, the 2 Juvenites, didn't hardly take any damage the whole time.
I mean, what are they gonna do though? They realize, okay, my best chance here was to kill them in numbers, and the more
But
time.
yeah, so their ambush didn't really get
It was if you have
quick.
10 people, you're like, yeah, we have pretty good chances here. But less and less people, it's like, okay, my numerical advantage is going away.
They also, I think I tried to play them pretty strategically. The kind of theme that I was going with Gatherings is that he's at least in combat, he's kind of like a strategist role, so he has bonus action to make them move and attack. He had a reaction that he didn't get a chance to use though. And then he kind of was telling them what to do and was relatively smart about it. told them to attack the bird when he was being annoying, told them to attack the spellcasters that were concentrating on stuff. Anyway.
I want to say I appreciate spending time with you guys after so long. It's been daunting coming back to this. I was like, oh no.
I don't know if you're using your sexy voice with us or not, but it's doing it for me, man.
No, I was like, I don't know when we come back if we're gonna struggle to get back into it, and I feel like you guys popped right into it.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't that hard, really.
It's always hard, big man.
Yeah, no, this is a talk, but I'm leaning way too close to the microphone.
When sus?
When the sussy be bussy?
Right.
I hope to see
So I'll see
all
you guys next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, bye.
Oh, I put the... Oh, he already left. I put the Gatterhammer stats in the items now. But
himself, I'm gonna steal it from him. Oh.
there it is. I put the Gatterhammer stats in the thing in the journal now. You should be able to see it.
I took that hammer, DM.
It is a maul that has bonus damage to shades.
Nice. Is it in my inventory?
It is in the it's in the magic items. You can drag it into your inventory, I think.
Nice.
Anyway, okay. Thanks for playing, guys. I will see you next week. And thanks to 2 people that gave subs today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for DMing for us. It's fun, man.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
Bye bye.
Yeah, see you guys.
Later.
Bye.